Valley. This update brought to you by Progressive. Elgin police are investigating after a woman suffered a non-life-threatening gunshot wound Monday night. Officers were called to the 700 block of Wilson Street around 10:45 p.m. after reports of shots fired. Police found the adult woman and took her to a hospital for treatment. Detectives with the Special Investigations Group and Major Investigations Division are continuing to investigate and are asking anyone with information to contact police. No one was injured after a townhouse fire in Elgin Monday night. Firefighters responded to the 1500 block of Keystone Court around 9 p.m. and found smoke coming from an end unit in a 6-unit townhouse complex. The 4 residents inside got out safely before crews arrived. Firefighters brought the flames under control in about 18 minutes. The home suffered extensive fire and smoke damage, with losses estimated at more than $200,000. The cause is still under investigation. An Aurora man is facing murder charges after Illinois State Police say he intentionally drove the wrong way on I-94, causing a fatal crash. Police say 29-year-old Juan Ruiz Huerta turned his vehicle around during an argument with a passenger and drove against traffic. The crash killed 28-year-old Victory Swanigan of Chicago. Huerta and another driver were injured and taken to hospitals. He's being held pending his first court appearance. 7 vehicles were involved in a crash Monday morning on Randall Road near Main Street in Batavia. Police say a 21-year-old driver rear-ended another vehicle, setting off a chain reaction that involved 5 additional vehicles, including a semi-truck. A 50-year-old woman was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver blamed for the crash was cited for improper lane usage. Naperville police report a drop in DUI arrests this July compared to the same month last year. Officers made 17 DUI arrests in July 2026, down from 26 in July 2025. However, the city's average monthly DUI arrests remained slightly higher this year, with 130 arrests recorded through the end of July. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
From the people who brought you It's the Dog Park comes.
Your dog is limping, but she seems fine. Plus, you've heard they can fake it just to get what they want. So what's the deal now? You're being gaslit.
Protect your dog from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance.
Oh, now she switched legs. What a diva.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Coverage subject to policy terms.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
The Cubs outlasted the Dodgers 7-6 at Wrigley Field Wednesday. Pete Crow Armstrong went deep twice and drove in 4 runs in the victory. Nico Horner added 3 hits as Chicago won for the 4th time in 5 games. It's the 2nd straight series that the Dodgers have been swept. 2-time defending World Series champs have dropped 6 straight. Shohei Ohtani went deep twice for the NL West leading Dodgers. Max Muncy connected for a 3-run homer. The Cubs will send lefty David Peterson to the mound today against Toronto in the makeup of a June 21st rainout. The Red Sox blanked the White Sox 4-0. Sonny Gray got his 14th win. Boston now has victories in 7 straight. Lilier Abreu homered for the 4th time in 3 games. Gray finished with 8 strikeouts, allowed 3 hits, and walked 2.
Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
The Colonel's cooked up a new $10 buck.
This is Will Walker with your Fox Valley forecast. Brought to you by KFC. This morning, mostly cloudy with a high near 78. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 65. On Friday, partly sunny with a high near 82. Saturday brings a slight chance of rain showers. Sunny with a high around 82. Currently, it's 66 and overcast. With your Fox Valley forecast, I'm Will Walker on WRMN, the talk of the town.
The Colonel's cooked up a new $10 bucket of the day just for you. Monday, 24 nuggets for $10. Tuesday, 8-piece fried chicken for $10. Wednesday, 10 wings for $10. Thursday, 8 tenders for $10. Friday, 24 nuggets for... Ooh, you guessed it, didn't you? $10.
Finally, Commissioner.
The $10 bucket of the day deal. Every weekday. Only at KFC. It's finger licking good.
Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Not available on third-party ordering platforms. Tax extra.
At Britain's Touchless Car Wash, they know life gets busy.
That's why they're here 24/7 to keep your car looking spotless, fast, and easy. Their advanced brush-free wash technology delivers a sparkling clean without a single scratch, because they treat your car like it's their own. Here's the best part. Right now, you can get a free car wash just for joining their text club. It's simple. Just text BRITT to 30400, and your first wash is on them. Britain's touchless car wash has 2 convenient locations, 1923 Larkin Avenue in Elgin and 555 Willow in West Dundee. They're proud to keep your car clean while giving back to our community. Text BRITT to 30400. That's BRITT to 30400 now for your free car wash, and see why Britain's touchless car wash is the fast, gentle, and reliable choice.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's your reminder. Morning radio is supposed to be fun. Welcome to the WRMN Morning Show, where headlines meet hijinks, callers become part of the conversation, and you never know what's coming next. From breaking news to community stories, games, laughs, and the occasional unexpected detour, we're getting the Fox River Valley ready for the day. You're listening to WRMN 1410 AM, the talk of the town. Simulcast on WRMN1410.com, the WRMN app, and on YouTube at @WRMN Radio. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the chaos. It's the WRMN Morning Show.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome. You're listening to the morning show right here, WRMN 1410. It's going to be a nice day. Maybe a little bit of sprinkles here and there. They're talking. Nothing real serious. But right now, our current weather, looks like we're at, 67 degrees is what they're showing. Real feel is about 68. Maybe we'll reach a high of about 75, a little cooler near the lake. Toward the end part of the day, looks like the sun's going to stay out for the rest of the day. But in the meantime, we have a chance of some scattered showers here and there. All in all, looks like a nice calm day. Could be a little bit muggy in the beginning, but we're going to make it a great day for you here on the morning show. Good morning, Dave. How are you?
Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? It's Thursday, one day away from Friday, and get ready for a fun weekend. What's going on? Tell us. We got to know. Get out of bed. What are you doing this weekend? Where are you going? What are you cooking? Other than that, good morning, Dean.
Good morning to you. What's going on? Did you have a good night? You're always so busy.
Yeah, I'm actually tired. I'm tired. I woke up tired.
Yeah.
Little gotcha. I got a tummy problem.
My Carly's got a tummy problem.
Yeah. Why is she throwing up on the floor?
She had all kind of stuff going on. Every hour on the hour I was up, and I was beat yesterday.
How old is your dog?
I think she's about 6 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's been around. Good girl.
Oh, boy, we're going up. There we go. Here's the topic of the day, folks. If you can relive your life, what would you change? What would you change if you could relive your life?
Even when you first brought that up, I got to be honest. I've always made the comment, I've had opportunity to do a lot of cool things, a lot of different career paths, a lot of different, you name it's, kind of done it, good, bad, otherwise. Some proud of, some not so proud of in my life. But I'll be honest with you, just to be able to do the cool things, I would say, you know what, I'd love to relive my life just the way it was. Just to be able to have some of the cool experiences. Now, believe me, there was plenty of tragic ones and a lot of heartbreaks and a lot of things that went on. But overall, I like to think that, I enjoyed myself. I'd like to redo it. Just a chance to do it all. I mean, I get from being a fireman at a young age through the cadet program and hanging out in Chicago when you could walk the streets of Chicago at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, with a couple of your fireman friends and nobody bother you, do all kinds of things. I mean, it was just it was a relaxed time in a sense. To me, it was, and then growing up little by little, doing all these different things I did. Yeah, I don't know if I would really change anything. How about you? Would you change anything? No. Now, you can't do the old, well, if I knew what I knew today.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what it is. But, there's the old say, if I would have known, I'd have known today, I would have said I do 2 times.
No? I would have done it.
The third time, I would say that. But the first 2,
I'd have done the same. Because you know what? Your heart didn't know no better.
I would have gone down there. But, that's the question that a lot of people ask. They sometimes sit there and think about, man, if I was to redo my life, what would I do differently? And, there's always those regrets. Everybody has them. You have them. I have them. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But or if you wanted to do something that you wish would have changed, like you look at somebody else's life, like, wow, I kind of wish I was married to Vanna White. Maybe if I could start all over, I'd go,
go hang out in Hollywood and
go hang out in Hollywood. Yeah. Grew up in go to the same grade school as her, become sweetheart.
And that is interesting because when you look at things today. Do you remember the movie Beverly Hills Cop?
Mm-hmm.
That was when things, to me, made like a big switch. And he kind of exposed a lot of the gaffes of the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even like with the Blues Brothers, Federation of Musicians. You held up a pack of cigarettes. People look at it quick, it looked like it was something. Axel Foley, with all the little things he did to get in and out of customs and all these different things. You were able to do that stuff because people were a little more like, oh, okay, yeah, you look the part or you look whatever. If you walk into some place with a little confidence, there's not much you can't do. Well, you know that. You're in the positions you're in and all the different things. People look for people that feel confident and want to be in authority and have the answers. Whether you have the right answer or not the answer, you give them a quick answer, most of the time, oh, okay. Yeah, but now people are a whole lot more skeptical. And that's what's changed the world. I don't know. That's just my take on it. I think that was a time where it switched things, where things were maybe a little bit more cool. You're able to move around, and nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt. You did what you did. Yeah, okay, fine. But now, look at all this nonsense going on. They had another foiled, I don't know if it was an actual attempt on the president, but the guy that had all this ammunition. It's like, that's been going on, but not to the level and degree of the last 2 presidents. Joe Biden, too. They started opening up a lot of different things.
Right.
The attempts that were on that poor president's life as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, messing with the president of the United States, that's the wrong thing, man.
Yep, it is. But just imagine, I just said, just a second ago, that if I would change my life, I'd go move out to California and see if I could grow up with Vanna White and marry her. Yeah. Let's say that happened. Vanna White, you'd have to Vanna White that question, Oh, I wish I never met Dave Tease,
Yeah.
In school, I should have just stayed away from him. That's how I would change my life. You see how that works?
You could put yourself in just about any situation if you want to. I think if you go, they talk about the hotbeds in California, innovations and everything that goes on. If you're in that area, yeah, it's gonna bleed off into you. It's like, Chief Anna Lally says it. You are the person that you surround yourself with. I think she said it was 3 people. The 3 people you hang around, that's what you become. Mm-hmm. So that's actually a neat little analogy. I never gave that thought. And it's kind of true if you look at your life. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that applies to you, maybe it don't.
I'm going to meet up with Dr. Renteria around 2 o'clock today. We're going to have a little talk. See?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, not too bad. All positive. I like Dr. Renteria. Hey, guess what, folks? We're going to a commercial. This show is brought to you by the good folks of Vaselli Law. You can reach out to Vaselli Law at jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them 630-931-8225. 630-931-8225. That's Vaselli Law, advising governments in defending our communities, and the proud sponsor of the morning show here. And Teaso and Dino will be back after these words.
Yeah, just a few short moments. Don't forget, everybody, call in 847-931-1410. That's our call-in line. If you could relive your life, what would you change? Got to have something maybe that you would change. So Dave wants to go with Vanna White. Hey, that's all right. We'll be back in a bit.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Chicagoland? Need trusted legal help with real estate, evictions, or estate planning? Turn to Guthrie & Brady, the happy lawyers serving the greater Chicago area since 1965. With over 50 years of experience, they handle titles and deeds, foreclosures, landlord-tenant issues, wills, trusts, and more. Appointments available evenings or weekends at their Roselle office or right in your home. Call Guthrie & Brady now at 847-524-1215. That's 847-524-1215. Or visit gnblegal.com. Guthrie & Brady, personal, professional, affordable legal services for all of Chicagoland. The happy lawyers since 1965. That's gnblegal.com. Or 847-524-1215. Guthrie & Brady, trusted legal help made easy, fast, affordable, and experienced. Call today.
Life Experiences with William Pellerinos airs on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. on WRMN AM 1410 radio. Listen online at WRMN1410.com and watch us on YouTube at youtube.com/WRMN radio. To be a guest on the program, contact William Pellerinos. Guests on the show include police officers, firefighters, attorneys, prosecutors, doctors, nurses, authors, veterans, musicians, artists, and restaurateurs.
Before the weather gets too cold, it's time to finish up those outdoor jobs. That's why ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and to the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
Wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. But prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to WRMN Radio 1410 AM, downtown Elgin, Studio 14, with the morning show with your host, Teaso, and the co-host, Dino, here.
Good
Teaso and Dino in the morning. We already got some things going on here. People already making in the comments as to if you can relive your life all over again, what would you do different? Right?
It's a thought. I tell you that. I mean, it's a thought provoker.
Jeannie actually says, if I could relive my life, I would be a doctor for sure, and I would buy an animal sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
I think that's probably the most popular thing with people is, once you have a pet, taking care of the pets.
Yeah.
The love of pets, I think, is a big one.
Yeah, one of the things, too, is, like I said, reliving your life. Like I just said, we were off the air talking about it. I wish when I was young, I would be like practicing being a pitcher in Little League, be out until the sun goes down and Dad calls you in like little Michael Jordan in the driveway with the basketball hoop and practice pitching every day and make it to the major leagues. And, see, that was one of the things. See, it's more like this. I'm bringing people regrets. They're going to wake up and go, boy, I wish I would have done this differently. And wish I would have became a chef. People are like, I'm not trying to bring anybody down, but.
Well, it's really not bringing it down. But, the other part to that you were also identifying is, but try and tell someone of youth that, hey, look, man, this is what I did in my life. Maybe if you would have done this or if you considered doing that, you could really do it.
Right.
Encourage people. This is more of could be a positive tool to encourage others to where if you feel, you made a mistake in life. I don't think that these are mistakes or missteps. I think they're just the way it was.
Oh, yeah. You didn't make a mistake, but you wish you would have changed.
Sure.
You would have done this a little bit different. Like, okay, if I would have was, when I started becoming a teenager, put $5 into I did stupid jar.
Yeah.
I'd be very rich today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, really.
Even if you just did that, what they say, you put $1 a day or like $10 a week, I forgot what it was, and you just put in a regular, normal, interest-bearing account, by the time you were 21 or 18 years old, you've had tons of money in there, thousands of dollars.
I think my son, 13, going to be 14, I think I should have him start his I did stupid jar.
That would be a good one.
$5 in there every time.
Kind of a late start. What is he? How old is he?
No. About when he become 13, 14.
Is that what he is now?
He's 13, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was older. He looks so big. I thought he was older.
No, he's a pretty tall kid.
That's what I just said. I thought he was older.
Tyler is actually a taller kid, too.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the two of them, they're two tall boys. But I don't, see, that's the thing about it. I'm not, like, tall. And he's, like Tyler, I think he's like 6'1.5" or something like that. And Jacob's probably going to be about that height.
How tall is the mailman?
Yeah, but the UPS guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the UPS guy's a pretty tall guy in my neighborhood. Been my UPS guy for a long time, too, by the way.
Yeah, he's got some nerve.
Guess we're going to have to go on Murray. Got to call him up, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, Lord. So, meanwhile, back with Jacob, I got the prices. Oh, our toast and jam this morning. Goes along with our song. I mean, our theme, our topic, whatever you want to call it. You could change your life. If you could go back and change something in your life, what would it be? What would you do different? Oh, if you could relive your life, what would you change?
And I think, like I said, it's more of a thing where you could even use your life and use your experiences. The old like, boy, if I knew now what I knew then. But again, I always try to convey that to some young person. They're like, yeah, okay, you don't know what you're talking about, old man. But then show them what happened and where the path could have changed for you. Had you made a left instead of the right, then maybe they'll maybe, appreciate what you're trying to say. It's a hard one. I mean, who wants to be too preachy? You know what I mean? You can only offer advice and suggest. What people do with it, that's on them.
Yep. What would I change different? Pay attention to the person. Like I said, I could have walked right past Pamela Anderson and never even knew.
Yeah.
I would have looked and paid attention that day. I could have changed my life.
You think she's all of that, Pamela Anderson?
Actually, Lonnie Anderson.
Lonnie,
Pamela, doesn't really matter.
Lonnie Anderson in her day was, boy, oh boy, check her out for that era and the style hair and everything else. But now, today, that's not what people think is, the number one. Remember, then Bo Derek was the one? Because she was naked on a horse with that long
Yeah.
braided hair thing. Yeah.
I didn't like her the dreads.
I never liked that.
I
don't understand
it's not a good look. I mean, yeah.
And you keep that in your head for how long? I mean,
It's like me going out and getting dreads.
yeah.
I think I'll do that. Look like that tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Don't you have one of those hats that have the dreads on them?
Guess who's up already early?
Who's woke up?
Matt Weiland woke up, said, "Good morning, Dave."
You
And,
gotta
know,
be
I'm getting up. I'm getting up yet going back to bed. That's a surprise. So I'm not going to sing your song then if you're going back
if
to
you're
bed.
going to bed, we ain't
Screw
doing
you
it.
on that one. You
That's
just lost
right.
your song opportunity.
Because had you been ready,
Going back
he
to
would have
bed.
sang it.
Why are you going back to bed?
Yeah.
No, he ain't get a song. Turn it off.
Yeah, you're going to get it? All
No,
right.
he
It's
ain't gonna
over.
get it. Turn it off.
See what happened? It's
See
done.
what happens?
You had a jogger.
Yeah, one jogger. That's the first person that walked by the
Yeah,
window.
first one.
Yeah.
Usually we have a couple, 2, 3 by now.
Although my girlfriend pulled up over across the street, getting ready to go to work.
You in there already?
Yeah, she waved to me.
Yeah.
She waved to me and flipped you off. I mean, waved to you too.
The story of my life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she waved
I
to
got
you
the
too, yeah.
salute with the one finger. That's all. The one finger salute.
Oh boy. Well, guess what? We got a lot to talk about today.
All right.
I'm going to bring this up today.
Let's bring it up.
Again, on August 15th at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll get this final hours when it's going to happen, but you're going to have a chance to dunk me in the Elgin Township. What makes Elgin Township tick? It's 15th, Saturday. Come, and all proceeds for the dunking tank will go to Food for Greater Elgin. Got it right today. Food for Greater Elgin. And let me see. So come on down. And I'm going to be in there with other people in the dunking tank. But come on down there. Let's raise money. Tell everybody you're here to dunk David. And
while we're on the subject, 2 days prior, I'm sorry, not 2 days prior. This is in September.
Yeah. I know. I got that yesterday.
Yeah. Mark your calendar for September the 14th over at the Bowes Creek Country Club. They have golf, Feed the Hungry. And Chip In for Hunger is what it is. And these are the proceeds that will also help Food for Greater Elgin. A great organization, great people, outstanding facility. I can't say enough. You know, that's why, again, like Anderson Humane, and when you go to places like this here, Food for Greater Elgin, you could tell that they are in this and that they really want to help the people and make these programs work, because the facility is just, it's pristine. I mean, and that makes a difference. When you have a nice place to work in and they're doing the right thing, I think that's what makes a difference.
Yeah, back to Elgin. What makes Elgin Township tick? That will be August 15th. There's going to be more than just a dunking tank. It's a whole variety of things. We got, I think there could be a car show there. Usually they have one there every year. Going to have Touch a Truck, Santa, Name Kenyon's Cow.
Be
bunch
careful
of
on
different venues.
Touch a Truck, because One Finger Johnny may be dressed up as a truck.
Yeah. And he's, everybody is, Dairy Queen's going to be there selling blizzards and hot dogs and stuff like that. He does. Steve does that every year. He's on the list to be there. Come on down. 10 to 2, August 15th at the Elgin Township Building on McLean Boulevard. Check it out. You won't miss it on that day. Oh, and Elgin Police going to be there. SWAT vehicles. Got to add those guys into there, too. You know, Matt says he's not feeling, going back to bed because he's not feeling well. Well, here's the widow violin. Yeah. I'm not feeling well neither.
You got to do
My tummy is bothering me.
Sing that kitty's song.
My tummy is
from
bothering
Sheldon.
me, and I come in here to entertain. And he goes right back to bed because, we'll get out of bed, go do something before the rain comes in. The rain is coming. I saw a couple riding their motorcycles on the way. Like they're going to work together, or else they're going for a ride. Who knows? Who cares? Well, we'll be back after this. And Dee's going to tell you who is bringing this show to you.
I can do that.
Yeah, I hope you do.
You can do it. We have got Window Concepts as one of our other sponsors of the morning show. Window Concepts at 847-496-9385. 847-496-9385. Over at Window Concepts, they do more than sell windows. From consultation to seamless installation, they handle every step with care and precision. They are, yes, a family-run business, proud to do so and be one for over 4 decades. Window Concepts has been helping homeowners upgrade their homes with energy-efficient windows, expert installations, and affordable exterior solutions. So whether it's window siding or roofing, Window Concepts. We'll be back in a minute.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
3-1 win for the Cardinals in the Bronx over the Yankees. J.J. Weatherholt hit a 2-run double and scored on Ivan Herrera's ground rule double. St. Louis took 2 of 3 at Yankee Stadium. All-star right fielder Jordan Walker missed his second straight game for St. Louis because of right knee inflammation. He'll have an extra day to rest up as the Cardinals open a series Friday night at home against the Colorado Rockies. The Cubs outlasted the Dodgers 7-6 at Wrigley Field Wednesday. Teaso Armstrong went deep twice and drove in 4 runs in the victory. Nico Horner added 3 hits as Chicago won for the 4th time in 5 games. It's the second straight series that the Dodgers have been swept. 2-time defending World Series champs have dropped 6 straight. Shohei Ohtani went deep twice for the NL West leading Dodgers. Max Muncy connected for a 3-run homer.
Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance. And now we're customizing this ad for your morning commute to wake you up, which could help your driving. Science says that stimulating the brain increases alertness. So here's a pop quiz. How many months have 28 days? What gets wetter as it dries? What has keys but can't open locks? If you don't want to hear the answers, turn off this Liberty Mutual ad now. 12 months, a towel, piano. Enjoy being fully alert.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Wait, everything on this IHOP value menu is just $6?
I told you it was amazing. A huge plate of pancakes, bacon, and eggs is just $6.
Wow.
There's also French toast, a ham and cheese omelet, and oh, they got a BLT and fries now.
Okay, we're coming here every day.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Feast for just $6 with the IHOP value menu. $7 in some locations, available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Elgin isn't just a city. It's a community built on connection, innovation, and opportunity. And at the heart of it all is the Elgin Chamber of Commerce. For over a century, the Elgin Chamber has helped local businesses grow, connecting entrepreneurs, advocating for progress, and inspiring the leaders of tomorrow. Whether you're a new business just starting out or an established company looking to expand, the Elgin Chamber is your partner for success. Join a powerful network of leaders making a difference in our community every day. Together, we're shaping the future of Elgin one connection at a time. Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, where business and community grow together. Call now, 847-741-5660, or go to info@elginchamber.com. Contact Carol Gieske.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. This morning, patchy fog with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a high near 78. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Looking ahead to Friday, partly sunny with a high near 82. On Friday night, there's a chance of rain showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 67. Currently, it's 68 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We are back. That's right. Here on the morning show, WRMN 1410, right here, beautiful downtown Elgin. Still sitting at about 67 degrees. Getting a little muggy out there today when he went out.
Raining.
Instead of starting to rain. So we have some precipitation out here. Check your weather before you go out. Grab an umbrella. You're probably going to need it for today. I would definitely think you're going to need that one for today.
Projecting light. It actually did say on everything It was a weird saying from the weather guy. Light rainstorms.
Light rainstorm.
How do you have a light rainstorm? It's beyond me.
I
Don't
got
put a
you
pot
there.
dispensary next to a Weather Channel station.
So, we were feeling very bad for poor old Matt.
Oh,
so
poor Matt.
we figured,
Bad
what can we
tummy
do
problem.
to make Matt feel a little bit better? I don't have much, but we're going to try this.
Warm kitty, little ball of fur.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr.
There you go. Hopefully that'll make you feel a little better, Matt. That's Sheldon always likes to have that saying to him when he's not feeling well.
Get out of bed, people.
It's time to wake up, everyone.
Let's move it. Get it going.
That's right. Give us a buzz over here, 847-931-1410. Love to take your call. You want to give us a text, you could do that too. Give us a text on our text line, which is 505-926-1410. That's the number to call.
Yep, it is. Well,
what do you think?
I got a call back from the facility in Elgin. You are boxing. The letter U, the letter R, boxing. And it's actually a good deal. Jacob, they said it's $148 a month. And it's a beginner's boxing program. And he comes in 3 days out of the week for an hour each day.
Very good.
That's not a bad deal, to be honest with you. To teach, to have your child learn a good sport, they start learning respect, okay? And like I said, watching these kids, there is 20 kids in that room, and when they come in there, they warm up, they start jumping rope or stretch and stuff like that, and then when the instructor kicks on the music, they have to do it's like the military. They're all lined up and all that stuff, and he'll say defense, and then they have to go backwards a couple of steps. He'll say offense, they have to come back a couple steps, but they also have to do punching motions while do that. He'll say left, he'll say right, and all that stuff. So it was kind of like watching Jane Fonda workout, right there. Do. But it was
or Karate Kid when they were doing all of that.
Yeah, but yeah. So this is it was so they keep the kids off the street. They're learning a great sport, and there's a lot of little ones in there. But there's teenagers in there too. So he's excited. He's ready to go to do all that stuff. He's happy. So, like I said, there you go. There's another thing you wish you would have changed in your life, right?
Yeah, might be good for you.
This is what downtown Jose actually said.
What did he say?
I lost it. But let me find it. I lost it again. Let me find it. Oh, you got something to do right now. I'll find it again.
Okay. Well, listen, time for the horoscope. All I got to do is find it. A second over here. There we go. It's August the 8th. My God. Christina's birthday. Happy birthday, Christina. Your daughter Christina's birthday today. So, if it's August the 8th, for those celebrating, you are a Leo. A Leo guided by a powerful blend of creative imagination, charm, and sharp business sense. The year ahead places a strong focus on relationships, balancing optimism with practical goals and navigating personal growth. So what do you think, Dave?
Sounds like a horoscope for today.
It sounds like the one.
Yeah. We should look up something. While you're looking up something, Gelato the cat. Will you find me Gelato?
I tried finding, I didn't see much on that, but.
Gelato the cat is going, why? This is like a world. It's everybody's looking at Gelato, poor little Gelato, but something amazing happened with the little Gelato. You got it. We'll get up to that story, but I also want to get out something here too for people. We are not going to stop expressing this all the way until it starts and afterwards for a little bit to keep this reminded in your head. School's going to be starting. School buses are going to be out there. Children are going to be walking to school, crossing streets. When it says 20 miles per hour when kids are present, you do 20 miles per hour or a little bit slower. If you got a bus, yellow lights are coming on, proceed with caution. But when that red sign comes out and those lights are red flashing, you will stop. Because, in fact, those are the laws. You want the ticket. What did Frank say? $500 for the first ticket? The first ticket?
Yeah.
Second one is suspension of your driver's license. Hello, jogger. Yep, got away. Anyhow, so bottom line is, I'm not messing around with this, people. We want kids to be able to go to school and graduate healthy. So you want to pay $500 and lose your license? I'm sorry, you're an idiot. That's what I'm going to say right there. You're an idiot. Because you have children. If you have children or if you don't have children, it doesn't matter. Maybe your relative, maybe your sister or your brother has children. Your niece and nephews are out there. It doesn't matter. The law is 20 miles per hour in a school zone. When those flashing lights coming on with those kids crossing the street, you stop. Don't be like that jerk says, oh, they can wait. I'm just going to go through. No. And be that guy that stops. Be that person that stops. Not that guy. Be the person that stops when a bus, that yellow sign comes out. Because I'm going to make sure that I talk to our Sheriff Haynes and I talk to our police chiefs in the local communities and tell them to get out there and start busting you for it.
Yeah, they're going to be.
You know what? They should. They should actually get out there and bust you for it. And then when you start seeing police all over the place, don't just be there the first couple of days. You be there for every day if you can. I know there's other stuff going on, but, you know, there's a lot of revenue that we can make. Maybe cut back on our taxes, on employing law enforcement, because that goes to the courts, and the judges, and it helps out the municipality. But hey, you're going to be a jerk and fly through a school zone and not stop at a school bus with that sign coming out there. You deserve it. You deserve everything that's coming to you. If this is not a joking matter, this is where you start showing respect. That's all I got to say on that rant.
Well, that's a good one. Well, you got an early rant of the day.
Well, yeah, I'm going to talk about it a little bit later today.
Certainly,
people start getting in their cars.
Yeah, you need to.
You're in your car right now. Practice it, because the buses are out there practicing their routes.
Yeah. And we do have Gelato the cat.
There's Gelato. This is so cool.
Yeah, it is kind of neat. I tell you what, I didn't hear nothing about it. And I watch the news every single day. I didn't hear nothing about this poor little guy. But this was the original makeshift type design.
Oh, yeah.
They use little Hot Wheel cars. Looks like a couple of rulers.
Yeah.
Some type of a harness. Looks like maybe what do you call the thing like Dean was talking about yesterday? One of those.
It's like a foam type of, what you get with the boxers have those foam.
Oh, is that what that is? I was thinking it was a dog harness because I see the little clip.
Yeah. It's a brace around Gelato, okay?
Yeah, now here's a little guy here, too. Look at that.
I want you to go back to the original. There's little Gelato. Look at that kitten. She is so adorable. But go back to the picture with the Hot Wheel.
Oh, they got the actual new one, too.
Yeah, the new, actually, you know how that was made?
They say with the 3D, I just read it.
Yeah, it was a 3D printer that made Gelato's new walking device that's now attached to.
Based off of this prototype.
Well, if you look at this really quickly, you got the guy who actually created this is MacGyver right here.
Yeah, sure is.
He's got a roll of toilet paper roll, rubber band, some duct tape, and chewing gum. But this is two. If people are listening on the radio, it's a little kitten. He's got two. What is that? 12-inch wooden rulers.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're taped or they're braced to a harness that goes all the way around him, which it looks like it's like more that the foam for a boxing.
But actually, now I'm looking at it, looks like it's like an aluminum because it looks rigid. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, but it's still got the foam, so it doesn't rub against Gelato. But two Hot Wheels at the bottom, and that's how Gelato got around. And then they made one out of a 3D printer, and it's basically like a little wheelchair in the back, so it supports the cat better. It's actually more modern, and Gelato runs around. There's the picture. Gelato runs around like a little regular everyday
What was the
kitten.
cause of it? What happened to the cat? Do you know the story on it?
Yeah, her legs were problem. They weren't able to hold up her size of weight because she has a disorder in both of her back legs. They didn't describe what the disorder was, but she has no strength and muscle tone in her back legs. But you know what? We've seen this with dogs and cats having these little. But the most amazing story is, first of all, she's a little kitten. She's a tiny little kitten. And they're going to have to modernize that as she gets a little bit older until full age. But right now, she's living the life like every other little kitten out there.
The only reason I ask you is I was remembering what Maria from Critters Pet Shop, and Lupe were talking about how they got that one kitten with the tail that's got no tail anymore.
Yeah.
So it was brought to them. Apparently, some kind of abuse was made on the poor kitten.
Yeah.
And so I was hoping that wasn't the case of this one here.
No.
So this was like a birth type of a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what.
Not that it makes it any better for the cat, but yeah, that's a shame. I'm glad it wasn't abused, though.
And you know what? Most people, when they have a pet like that is a handicap, okay, they discard them. They just toss them out in the streets.
Well, that's why thank God there's
shelter.
places like Critters that'll take any kind of a rescue. Places like Anderson, they'll take rescues like that anytime. The cool thing about Critters, you've got that alligator that you bought, through mail and it got bigger than you wanted it to, or whatever other type of exotic animal other than a domesticated cat or dog. They'll take that pet from you, make sure that it's safe, put it in its proper habitat, and then put it up for adoption for somebody, or at least foster.
Well, I guess we're going to go to a commercial break with you know what? Gelato has a home. And Gelato has an owner that loves gelato and making Gelato's life awesome. So we're going to get back to you after these commercial breaks, but this show is brought to you by Vaselli Law. You can reach out to Vaselli Law by jmbchicagolaw.com. That's jmbchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225. Vaselli Law, advising governments and defending our communities, and a proud sponsor of this morning show. We got more stuff to talk about, people. Let's bring it on.
And we'll be back in just a little bit. And just like it says here on the airlines, we know you have a lot of choices you could have made, but we're glad you choose us. We are too. Window Concept says the same thing. They know you have many choices to make. We are so glad you've chosen to tune in to WRMN 1410 with Teaso. And we'll be right back.
The new novel, titled DUI Jury Trial, is the true story of two lawyers who defend a truck driver who is charged with DUI. If he's convicted, this truck driver faces a lifetime disqualification of his commercial driver's license, which would prevent him from ever driving a truck again. This 3-year legal battle culminates in a courtroom showdown, which involves the testimony of a DUI expert witness. This book, DUI Jury Trial, is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
Are you looking for a way to be creative right now? Have you ever wanted to learn to watercolor paint? You can now do that from the comfort of your own home with Zoom watercolor classes. Get professional instruction from nationally showing artist Victoria Elizabeth. These classes are step-by-step, broken down with easy-to-understand instructions. They are affordable, too, at $15 for a 2-hour class. Visit her website at victoriaelizabethart.com to find out more. That's victoriaelizabethart.com.
This year, America's First Responders Fest 2025 was a huge success, and we couldn't have done it without the Village of Burlington and Village President Mary Kay Welsen. Your support helped bring the Fox River Valley together in the Village of Hampshire to celebrate the heroes who keep us safe every day. Thank you, Village of Burlington, for standing behind America's First Responders Fest 2025 and for standing with those who serve.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-234-0316. 800-234-0316. That's 800-234-0316.
They're simple, boring, never thought of until they're needed. They're windshield wipers. Only when Mary Anderson became annoyed that New York trolley drivers were stopping to wipe their windshield by hand did anybody do something about it. By attaching a spring-loaded arm to a rubber blade, one woman made travel easier and safer. Look to innovate and pass it on from passiton.com.
Get in the game with WRMN AM 1410 and Fox Sports Radio. WRMN brings you the biggest voices, hottest takes, and non-stop sports talks from Fox Sports Radio. 7 days a week. From the latest headlines to in-depth analysis on teams you love. It's all right here on AM 1410. So whether you're driving, working, or just can't get enough sports, turn it on and stay in the game. Fox Sports Radio on WRMN AM 1410.
Everybody, welcome back to WRMN, the morning show with your host Teaso and your co-host Dino.
Hey, you can call me Flubbo today, everybody.
But I must advise everybody while watching this show and listening, if you feel any of these side effects, like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, blurry vision, ringing in your ears, please consult your doctor immediately because something's wrong with you.
So, back to the Flubbo over here. Today is the 6th, everybody, and I think I even got it wrong on the title. I'm going to have to fix that for the day. I got 8/8/26. Christina, my daughter, she's going to be, I'm not going to say how old she's going to be, but that's her birthday, 8/8. She was born in 88. And that's also a significant day for a lot of the Cub fans because that's the first night that they had lights at Wrigley Field. I don't know if you knew that,
that's
David.
right.
Did you know that?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, there you go. So anyhow, I wanted to make sure, because I know Saturday's her birthday, I wanted to make sure she knows that I remembered her birthday. So, hey, I apologize. What can I tell you? So the horoscope was correct. It was for today, because I put today's horoscope, and it is the 6th. But, yeah, the flubbo over here, I said it was the 8th. And so what can I tell you? I make mistakes. We have a phone call.
Let's take the caller.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Dino.
What's going on?
And Davo.
How are you?
What's up, 1-5-year-old?
It's funny you mentioned about that cat with the tail.
Yes.
I actually was Cindy and I had dinner Monday night with the lady that was taking care of that cat and her husband.
Get out of here.
They're good friends of ours.
You mean Maria?
No, the lady actually had that cat at home. That was taking care of it.
Okay.
And then,
this
then
is
the
a
tail
local
fell
story,
off.
then.
Yeah, they had to take...
Oh, no. We're talking about two different cats.
Okay, so she had one that lost a tail.
Okay, that's the one that Maria was talking about from Critters.
Yeah.
It had to be...
Okay, I got
it
you.
had to be patched up.
Yes.
They took it in the middle of the night or something on a weekend, and they took care of it right away.
Sure they did.
Yeah.
I got you. The one Dave was talking about was the one it's got national attention.
Was Gelato.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Oh, okay. That's what you were talking about. I was like, oh, my God.
No, I was talking about the one with the... Yeah. You mentioned the tail. I'm like, oh, shit, I just had dinner with those people.
Yeah. Dave's always talking about tail.
You know, one of the things, the one over at Critters is actually, I don't think it's the same cat. I think there's no
It's
relation.
not.
Yeah. So,
It's
yeah.
not.
We just
fixed
discussed that.
Sorry about that, Johnny. I misunderstood you. See, that's the second time.
I was watching a show yesterday. You guys really had to put your eyes back in your head early in the morning. It was like all of a sudden you went, whoa.
That wasn't me. I'm not going to say. I'm not throwing nobody under the bus, but I was just trying to focus. If you noticed the new lights we got, Dave was having a hard time.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
I was looking at I was looking at two lights that were in the window.
Beaming right in at him.
Yeah, there's two lights in the windows right now. I mean, no, but now thank you. You reminded me at 7:12. I got to be outside. Start a commercial a little early. Please. Anyhow.
Yeah, I was thinking about the guy played the guy in the mask where the eyes went whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that was me yesterday. I'll guarantee you that.
Yeah. So
I hope this rain doesn't discourage that from happening again.
Yeah, how's anyways, the great Karnak over there that's doing the birthdays or the horoscopes. Could you give me the right 6 lottery numbers?
The right 6 lottery numbers, yeah.
Oh, you mean
it rolled over again?
It's time to buy a ticket.
Powerball was yesterday. So
Powerball.
Yeah.
It rolled over. Jesus. So, no, today I was going to stop in because I got a bag of goodies from the night out for you guys. And
you're always welcome. Swing on by.
Today I am scrubbing floors, cleaning the bathroom, and doing laundry.
Okay.
That's because they don't want you to go to the ball tonight.
The what?
The ball.
You like Cinderella? Never mind.
last night the comedy night too?
Yeah. But the ball is there's a ball tonight, and you're not going to be there because you're ugly and you don't have a dress, and you just got to stay home and scrub the floors, sweep and all that stuff. And don't worry, me and Dino will go to the ball.
We're going to the ball.
That's okay. It was Susie 2.0 going to be there and fall out of her glass slipper, and then
she's going to
Cinderella.
Susie 2.0 is going to be falling off her chair. Probably too many bottles of wine, but that could happen. You never know.
No, seriously, what ball is tonight?
Johnny, dude, we're messing with you. There's no ball tonight.
Oh.
We're playing Cinderella.
Oh.
We're playing Cinderella, bro. Come on, man.
I'll be in tomorrow, though.
Yeah, we're going to have a talk tomorrow about this whole thing,
About what ball?
Yeah, that's going to be what we're going to be talking about.
You know what the best part about this, about doing this, when you have the conversation going awry? Watch this. Have a good day, Jen.
Did you really hang up on him?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow. What an ass.
That's okay. I've been called worse.
Okay, Todd, I have to. Okay. Todd says, what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball? I don't know.
I give up.
Yeah, I give up. I don't know.
You gotta wait for
Buy me a drink. Where's the bar at? Hey, guess what is happening tonight?
What did
This is exciting.
Tell us.
Oh, you know what, Johnny? I want to apologize for Butthead over here for hanging up on you. But no, he actually, we had to move on to something else. But there is a ball tonight.
You're the one that said push the button.
I didn't say push the button.
You were going like this.
No, I didn't. Don't be trying to do that. You can go back and look at the screen. I wasn't doing this.
I'm the one that said I was doing it. So I got no problem.
Did you use one finger to hang up, or did you use two?
I used one in honor of Johnny.
So anyhow, there is a ball tonight, but a different ball. It's called football. You know that there is a preseason football game on NBC at 7 p.m. tonight?
I told you the fever was going to catch on.
Yeah.
It really was. I mean, soccer is going to become exciting again.
I'm talking NFL.
Oh, that football.
You and Johnny.
I thought the regular soccer. Sorry. Well, you don't call it football.
You and Johnny.
But I'm shocked that they don't have, because they played that other one at Soldier Field.
Yeah, on August 4th.
Okay, so I thought that maybe now they're starting to put a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I told you I don't know sports, Dave.
No, you don't, obviously. So let's get back to this. Today, the Carolina Panthers will be playing the Arizona Cardinals for the Hall of Fame game at 7 p.m. on NBC.
Okay.
And the Hall of Fame game is like the start of because you got the ceremonies for the Hall of Fame. Those who are being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And they have a Hall of Fame game in Cleveland, Ohio.
So before the game, these are the pros that are going to be playing?
Yes. Well, you're mostly first or second guy.
But doesn't matter.
You might see a
so
first.
Before the season gets started, they're going to have a silly-ass game that they're going to possibly get hurt and get put on the injury list.
Actually, next week all starts preseason games. Next week.
Preseasons, that I understand.
Yeah.
That you're supposed to be giving it. But why would you risk an all-star game at the front of the season?
They all got to play 4 preseason games. But anyhow.
Hey, that's you guys. That's sports stuff, not me. Oh, God, you want to talk about Vaselli before we go?
Hey, this show is brought to you by Vaselli Law. You can reach out to him at jmvchicagolaw.com, or you can call him at 630-931-8225. Vaselli Law, advising governments and defending our communities.
One person at a time.
Show.
Thank you very much for listening. WRMN, this is The Morning Show. Be back in a moment.
After every herbicide pass, your crop stops growing and starts recovering. That's 7 to 14 lost growing days, and on 500 acres, up to $47,000 in lost yield. Relax RX compresses that recovery window so your crops get back to building yield. Every herbicide pass has a price. Relax RX lowers it. Visit bwfusion.com/stressless or call 515-554-3814.
Welcome to WRMN, your trusted voice in the Fox River Valley for over 75 years. We bring you fact-based news, good faith discussions, and entertainment that brings people together. From national headlines to local stories, WRMN is your home for thoughtful dialogue and community engagement. No matter the time of day, where you're listening from, or who you are always welcome here. Thanks for making us a part of your day. This is the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 7 o'clock.
With your news flash, I'm Ryan Gatenby. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
An Aurora man is facing murder charges after Illinois State Police say he intentionally drove the wrong way on I-94, causing a fatal crash. Police say 29-year-old Juan Ruiz Huerta turned his vehicle around during an argument with a passenger and drove against traffic. The crash killed 28-year-old Victory Swanigan of Chicago. Huerta and another driver were injured and taken to hospitals. He's being held pending his first court appearance. 7 vehicles were involved in a crash Monday morning on Randall Road near Main Street in Batavia. Police say a 21-year-old driver rear-ended another vehicle, setting off a chain reaction that involved 5 additional vehicles, including a semi-truck. A 50-year-old woman was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver blamed for the crash was cited for improper lane usage. Naperville police report a drop in DUI arrests this July compared to the same month last year. Officers made 17 DUI arrests in July 2026, down from 26 in July 2025. However, the city's average monthly DUI arrests remain slightly higher this year, with 130 arrests recorded through the end of July. Elgin police are investigating after a woman suffered a non-life-threatening gunshot wound Monday night. Officers were called to the 700 block of Wilson Street around 10:45 p.m. after reports of shots fired. Police found the adult woman and took her to a hospital for treatment. Detectives with the Special Investigations Group and Major Investigations Division are continuing to investigate and are asking anyone with information to contact police. No one was injured after a townhouse fire in Elgin Monday night. Firefighters responded to the 1500 block of Keystone Court around 9 p.m. and found smoke coming from an end unit in a 6-unit townhouse complex. The 4 residents inside got out safely before crews arrived. Firefighters brought the flames under control in about 18 minutes. The home suffered extensive fire and smoke damage, with losses estimated at more than $200,000. The cause is still under investigation.
I'm Ryan Gatenby with your news flash.
Constipation with belly pain back again? Huh? Who are you? I'm future you. Future me? Relax, our doctor figured it out. Your symptoms keep coming back because it's irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess linaclotide is the #1 prescribed branded treatment for IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily prescription pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2 years old. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
The Red Sox lanked the White Sox 4-0. Sonny Gray got his 14th win. Boston now has victories in 7 straight. Lilier Abreu homered for the 4th time in 3 games. Gray finished with 8 strikeouts, allowed 3 hits, and walked 2. It was the 8th time this season that the White Sox have been shut out. Sean Burke allowed 2 runs on 5 hits over 4 1/3. Righty Luis Castillo makes his White Sox debut today following a trade from Seattle, while lefty Ranger Suarez starts for Boston in today's series finale. The White Sox remain on top of the American League Central. The Cubs outlasted the Dodgers 7-6 at Wrigley Field Wednesday. Pete Crow Armstrong went deep twice and drove in 4 runs in the victory. Nico Horner added 3 hits as Chicago won for the 4th time in 5 games.
Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect you.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. This morning, patchy fog with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a high near 78. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Looking ahead to Friday, partly sunny with a high near 82. On Friday night, there's a chance of rain showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 67. Currently, it's 68 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Do you ever crave a delicious treat, but that pesky guilt lingers over you? Well, you can have your dessert and eat it too. Desserts that's gluten-free, keto, vegan, and actually delicious. Yes, we're serious. At Desserts Without Regrets, located in Gilbert's, we bake for people who read labels. Custom cookies, celebration cakes, and treats made with clean ingredients and zero guilt. No walk-ins, because great dessert takes planning. Pre-order only at dessertswithoutregrets.com or call Daria at 312-610-9033. That's Desserts Without Regrets, because dessert should never be a regret.
Is back or neck pain keeping you from living the life you love? At St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, our spine specialists help patients get back to moving, working, and enjoying life again, often with minimally invasive treatments and faster recovery. The care you need, the expertise you trust, right here in your community. Visit stjosephelgin.com to schedule a consultation. St. Joseph Hospital, celebrating 125 years of compassion.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. This is the morning show right here, WRMN 1410 with Mr. Teaso.
Good morning, everybody. And it's that time of day where we do our shout out. So you got some time to text them in at 505-926-1410. Did I say it right? 505-926-1410? Yeah, I did. Or you can do them on YouTube. Let's get your answers into, if you could relive your life, what would you change? So I want to hear some answers. Get type in, and let's start this here. Brendan, good morning. He is up. Shout outs go out to first is Rita, Enos, Susan Winters, Uncle Bill, my mother Sue, Gia, Debbie, One Finger, and his wife Cindy, Jennifer, Miss Wendy, and JoJo's Goodies and more. Bernice, Maria, and young, smart, intelligent, better looking than his grandpa, Wesley.
There you go.
And we got those in there for going on there. Over on the text message line, I will get this here going. There we go. We have in first is actually our national anthem girl. Katrina says, hello, good morning. From Katrina in Elgin. Everyone has or have a wonderful day today. Everybody should. One Finger Johnny sent in a picture, and I'm afraid. I'm really afraid. You have to look that up. That is kind of funny. So those are our texts. We're light on texts today, people. We need more.
That would be General Canton.
Yeah, it would be. General Canton. The odds of being attacked by a cat with a tank are low, but never zero.
That's it. Hey, thanks for the picture, Jen.
Uh-huh. First up to bat here in the YouTube side. I lost it. Oh,
what
here
are you
it
looking
is.
for?
Okay, it's Hector Soto's. And he says, good morning, David. And the first shifters from Hector, Ninny Rose, Jeremiah, and Uncle Boom Boom in the house with 3 prayers. Says, good morning, Dean. And then he gave us another 20 prayers. So we got to get those clicked into there because, we never know who needs these prayers. Then up to bat next is Linda Carter. Says, good morning, first shifters. Welcome back to Thursday morning. Have a blessed day and keep the faith with the prayer. She also says, good morning, Dino and David Tees. To Thursday, have a blessed day and keep the faith with another prayer. Downtown Jose says, Olaf, first shifters, Downtown Jose, Sidekick Susie, enjoy your day. Torta, is that it? Torta Thursday? Or is it tortillas? I don't know.
Could be tortilla.
Torta Thursday.
Oh, no, there's a torta, too. Do you ever have a torta?
Torta? Yeah.
I think that's an open face type of torta. Has got that open face thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Last Sunday, I made a ham, egg, and cheese taco. Good morning. How you doing? Happy Thursday.
Hey, we got a nice smile and a wave. That's
Yeah, that made his day, didn't it?
Sure did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He's got those summer teeth. Did you see that? Some go this way, some go that way.
Hello, new dynamic duo, Dino and Teaso. We are the superheroes of Elgin. That was just stupid. Why did I go down that road?
I don't know.
Downtown Jose said he would have taken high school more seriously with his grades, and he did graduate in the class of 1988. I graduated in 84. When did you graduate? 1902?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, you know what? There's some people that think people do say.
There's a sad eyes for you.
I already told you, Jeannie, which she could relive her life. She would become a doctor for sure, and she would buy an animal sanctuary. Mark Ellis, this one's got us really confused. Me and Dean were talking about this. One finger has all the answers. Yeah, he does. He's the Cliff Clavin of the show. And then he says Teaso will become one finger then. Well, I don't. You have to explain that one to me because I have all of my fingers, and don't jinx me, sir. Pam Carr says, good morning, WRMN and first shifters. Have a terrific Thursday. I think I will, And we got down here, Mark Ellis says, it's almost sidekick time. And you're right, it is almost sidekick time. And downtown Jose says, hi, Wesley. With the little waiver, yeah. He's starting to become there.
Good man, Jose. Thank you.
Yeah, and let's see here. Who else do we have? You actually got there. Mark Ellis says, I'd like to travel back in time to see David Tease when he was high. Can you imagine what craziness I would have witnessed? Yes, you would have witnessed a lot of craziness, especially the crazy stuff I did on a trampoline,
yeah,
on a bicycle, on a ski jump that actually goes where you would land on the ice of the lake. There was a wooden ski jump, and I decided to take my bike off of that. We all decided to start taking our bikes off of it. We all did pretty good. We'd airborne, we'd take our bikes and land in the water, hold on to them, and then swim them back up the shore. I wasn't paying attention. I went right off the ramp.
Oh.
Right into the ground. Yeah, and it's coming down on a hill, too.
So you were like, you
I went up the side and down the hill.
Oh, my God. That's not good.
Yeah, but there's crazy stuff. So anyhow, Brendan up. Good morning, Brendan. And John finally gave us our bad joke of the day. I haven't read it yet. And that's pretty much we all have for shout-outs.
Very good.
So really I want to get back to this before we get to commercial break. The NFL. Thursday night, tonight. The Hall of Fame game with Canton, Ohio, where the Hall of Fame is actually. Sorry, I wanted to correct that. But 7 o'clock, Panthers, Cardinals, NBC. I'm excited because you know what, Dean?
Tell me.
This point on, FFL, Fantasy Football League. Drafts are starting.
When's going to be your first show?
That's what John was asking me. And
that's what I was asking you. John got nothing to do with this.
Well, now you're asking me.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so it's Fantasy Football Blitz will be airing a week before the season starts.
Okay.
So 1 week before this official season starts, we will come on here and entertain you with me and John's craziness. Now,
It was entertaining. I enjoyed that show. John does a very good job.
Yeah, and he's very knowledgeable of fantasy football. We're both in the same league. We're dynasty.
I don't know about that, but okay. Oh, you could pitch, but you can't catch today, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can
I'm
see
just
how
shaking
that
my head.
goes.
No.
Yeah, I know.
But no, we're in the same fantasy football league, and we know our stuff. We know football. We are funny together. We grew up together. Now,
good.
Mark Ellis, there was something he needed to see. Me and him and his two brothers growing up, and the other crazy people I hung around with. Yeah, but we are actually going to draft times are going on. So if you guys want, if you don't know what fantasy football is, look it up. It's a fun league. There are free leagues. There are on Facebook.
How old are you, Dave?
I am 60 years old.
60.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I still play with my Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it was a good time. 60 that time of year, it was pretty cool. 1965 you were born, I would imagine.
Yeah, November 19th, 1965.
Nice.
And that's when the world got better.
Okay. We'll go with that one if that makes you feel better. But yeah, again, it goes back to what I'm saying. Was it really, you were able to do things like what you're talking about, not be so much judged, and it was no harm, no nothing.
Right.
Nobody did anything malicious to want to hurt anybody. It's just craziness.
Right.
You know, sometimes you got caught doing something silly, sometimes you didn't.
Well,
but I imagine you got caught.
No, actually, I was the one that didn't get caught.
Oh, yeah?
I was a smart one.
Not even with your friends, just doing something a little crazy? That's what I'm talking about. I don't mean caught.
No, actually, I was the smart one. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of my friends, because okay, folks, let me tell you a little bit about this. I grew up out in
Let me tell you something.
When I grew up out in the country one time, now it's all houses around there. There was nothing but cornfields around us, and there was a neighborhood out there, called Wildwood Valley. That's where I grew up, and it was kids. It's an upper class neighborhood, so there's kids with money, parents with money, and we were bored. There wasn't a lot to do. We swam a lot because we have lakes. There's like 3 lakes in our neighborhood, and so we had those. Then we have, country stuff to do. So there wasn't a lot for us to do. So we were a little bit disruptive. We had mini bikes, dirt bikes, snowmobiles, ATVs, and even the banana split buggy 6-wheeler. And our fun was trying to run from the cops.
Okay.
Everybody got busted except for me. So, yeah, I did a lot more crazy stuff. But we can't talk about it on the radio because the statutes of limitations are still not up yet.
We'll wait a little bit on that? Okay. Hey, one of our sponsors, we bring them up all the time, and we're proud to bring them up because they're proud to be on our show. We had Brian Murphy. He's the owner of Window Concepts at 847-496-9385. Window Concepts, 847-496-9385. They're a family-owned business. Yes, they are. And they treat every project as if it was their very own home. Delivering reliable workmanship, honest pricing, long-lasting results. So when it comes to windows, siding, and roofing, there's only one person to call. That'd be Brian Murphy over at Window Concepts, 847-496-9385, and a sponsor of the morning show. We're going to be back. We have a little bit some more stuff to talk about. Dave's got a whole list of things. So you're listening to the morning show, WRMN.
For nearly 50 years, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council and Kane Senior Council have been dedicated to serving seniors in DuPage and Kane counties. Established in 1975, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council is a volunteer-driven 501c3 non-for-profit organization committed to helping older adults live with dignity. From providing nutritious meals to offering support services, the Kane Senior Council is there every step of the way. With programs designed to enhance independence and quality of life, they're proud to make a difference in the lives of their senior neighbors. To learn more or to volunteer, visit them at 418B Airport Road in Elgin or head to their website at caneseniorcouncil.org. Give them a call at 630-338-0999. That's 630-338-0999. That's the Kane Senior Council, caring for seniors because they deserve to live with dignity and respect. Visit caneseniorcouncil.org or call 630-338-0999 today. Get in the game with WRMN AM 1410 and Fox Sports Radio. WRMN brings you the biggest voices, hottest takes, and non-stop sports talks from Fox Sports Radio. 7 days a week. From the latest headlines to in-depth analysis on teams you love. It's all right here on AM 1410. So whether you're driving, working, or just can't get enough sports, turn it on and stay in the game. Fox Sports Radio on WRMN AM 1410.
Is back or neck pain keeping you from living the life you love? At St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, our spine specialists help patients get back to moving, working, and enjoying life again, often with minimally invasive treatments and faster recovery. The care you need, the expertise you trust, right here in your community. Visit stjosephelgin.com to schedule a consultation. St. Joseph Hospital, celebrating 125 years of compassionate care.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Why don't you bring us in?
We don't got no camera. How can I do my thing?
You can still bring it in. You didn't actually.
There we go.
They're not connected together.
Now the world just got a little brighter. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the morning show here with your host, Teaso, and my co-host, Dino. The dynamic duo, Teaso and Dino. What's up with this kitty?
Just said
That was what he did. Soft kitty, warm kitty.
You wanted, a little more brighter to the show, so I figured I'd get a good.
Actually,
good
it's
picture.
brighter in here right now because of the fact is these lights are really bright, and it does. If you don't, yeah, there I am. Look at me. I'm too sexy for my robe.
Yeah.
Too sexy for my robe. Too sexy. Okay, let's put our collar on. Do we have a collar?
We do.
Yes.
Go ahead. Who do we have? I know who it is.
Morning, Dino. Morning, Teaso.
Good morning, sidekick.
I didn't have my coffee yet. I just got home.
Well, you sound pretty amped up. We don't want to know.
I'm really happy this morning.
You're really happy. You ought to be.
Uh-oh.
Were you out sorting holy cards all night or what? What was going on?
No, it's like the comments on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, well, we won't discuss what you were doing last night, but whatever you're doing, I know you were having fun. Hey, we got a question for you.
Okay.
Oh, not that one. So, did you do know what the topic of the day is today, right? So I'm going to read it to you here.
Yes.
If you could relive your life, what would you change? If you had a chance to start over, what would you change in your life?
I probably wouldn't move in with my father for a little while. I probably would have focused more on dance. Learned how to defend myself, like take self-defense classes.
Mm-hmm.
So he was hurting me that I could defend myself, my father.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you, the next time when somebody's daughter is loved, has another defense classes and how to get out of duct tape, in case you're duct taped, zip ties, handcuffs. They teach these women self-defense classes, and they teach them how to escape, to get untied and all that stuff. I'll get you signed up and you could try this out, you know?
I never took any classes at all.
Yeah, this will be your first. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Get something good out of it.
You'll learn something. So, yeah, that's interesting. How about our beloved? Do you want to put on our beloved Becky here?
She's right here. Good morning.
What's shaking bacon?
Hey, what's going on?
Just resting.
Yeah.
But I'll be cleaning.
Well, yeah, Thursday clean day, so you don't have to do it during the weekends, and you get to party. You know, good morning, Bob. How are we doing? There are bus drivers walking by. Oh, Lord. So, the question of the day, if you could relive your life, what would you change?
I would have been an interior decorator or a landscapist for a job.
Okay. You got that interior decorating, what do they call that? Knack?
Flair. I would call
after
it
watching
flair.
my sister all those years, I had quite an idea for it, and I liked looking at those books about interior decorating.
Uh-huh. And then you got to watch those reality shows about redoing houses. Flip this house or fix this old house or, you know.
Oh, not all
move
that.
bus.
Like this kind of couch goes with these kind of pillows and
Right.
cover up and...
Yeah, and the curtains. Sometimes you got to have the curtains match the colors of your couches, you know.
Right.
Yep, my aunt did that when we remodeled our living room a long time ago. She went and looked at our new furniture coming in, and then she matched the curtains, kind of like with the fabric inside of the couch. And Todd, keep that comment to yourself. I know it's going to come. I know you. Anyhow, but, well, you are going to do a lot of stuff around. Good morning, riding on the bike, but be careful out there. You don't want to hit a curb or something. Two lovely ladies riding their bikes on down the street here today. This is what's the best thing of window watching, and I like window watching. So you guys have a really safe day today. A little bit of rain, so get some cleaning done so you don't have to do it during the weekend. Get that coffee going and enjoy your day.
Oh, you
Bye,
too.
Becky. Have a great day.
Bye, you too. I love you, downtown Jose. Hi, Marcellus. Hi, everyone. Thanks, Marcellus.
All right. You guys be safe and have fun today. Do some house cleaning so you don't have to on the weekend. All right?
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
Absolutely. All right, talk to you later.
So, Matt Weiland, when you officially wake up, Hector says it. I said, hey, Hector, come on. I kind of figured that one out of Todd, but not you. Anyhow.
Well, I was going down that path. Good going, Hector.
Uh-huh.
You said it so I didn't have to.
When Matt officially wakes up, then maybe we'll do that song because he's not officially up yet.
Yeah, until he does, forget about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't deserve it right now.
Oh, yeah, we could do is your toast and jam while you're talking about other items.
Yeah. Let me see. We already got down. Oh, guess what?
Tell us. What?
Cubs swept the Dodgers.
Isn't that something? All 3 games. I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah.
They won last night and swept them.
So is it that Ken Husky is anti-Cubs or he's just pro-New York?
Pro-New York.
Okay.
Yeah. We haven't seen anything from him. He must be on vacation or he's mad at you.
You got to be mad at me.
Yeah, I know he's mad at you.
Yeah. Never you, Dave.
Yeah, but the Sox lost, though.
I know.
Sox lost last night. But, and then the Cubs started a new series today at home with the Blue Jays.
Are they any good?
They're from Canada. Nothing's good coming out. Nothing good comes out of Canada, trust me.
Especially that smoke we had. Oh, my God.
Yeah, don't start. That could come back. You never know. Don't get that going. But, yeah, nothing good comes out of Canada. But, yeah, so that's the Cubs. And the Sox have started their series with the Boston Red Sox. So that's the rubber match today. And then tomorrow they go to another series. They're on the road. They're covering the East Coast. Here comes a pallet full of wood. Guy's got a lot of wood.
Yeah, what are they putting together? The city's been schlepping back and forth those big 4x4s.
When they do the stage down there stuff, they have to put up stuff for staging down there.
Oh, okay, to brace on the grass.
Probably from last Saturday's event that got rained out. Yeah.
Could be.
You never know. But come on, let's hear it. What would you do if you could relive your life? What would you change? If you know what you know now today, that you wish you knew today.
Well, that's the best thing. I wish that we could all know in advance. I think almost sometimes you wonder if we don't live our lives backwards. As you get older, you learn more. You're a little bit more smarter, you're a little sharp. Maybe we should start old and go back to an infant because you end up in the diapers no matter which way you look at it anyhow most of the time.
Yeah, and like I said, like my son, he's getting a chance to take up boxing. And I think he's going to actually, that's not going to be one of his things on his list of what did I do wrong,
Yeah, that's got to be, I think when you're learning something, especially little self-defense, and again, I think that they teach more discipline than how to kick someone's ass, you know what I mean? It's more about getting to understand what the boxing really is all about.
Right. And we actually have pictures coming in with a young Johnny and Cindy back in the day wearing it. You got to put the one up with the Air Force One.
I love that.
Now I want you to look at this picture, folks. If you're on YouTube, I know if you're in the car, Johnny and his wife Cindy. Look at John. Look at John right there, looking like Uncle Charlie from 2.5 Men. He's got his bowling shirt on.
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah, look at that. And then he's got sitting in front of the Air Force One, or right there. It looks like it's in Is that the actual one at that time, Johnny? Was that the actual Air Force One, or is that like at
the
museum type of setup on it there?
Yeah.
But he also has.
It looks like it's indoors. If nothing else, maybe he's in the hangar.
Yeah, that's what I said. It could be in the hangar. But I wonder if that would be cool if you got to go inside of it, though. If it was just at a museum, that would be actually cool. Is there a?
And there's when you went to the Hall of Fame, that's where they're playing that game.
Well, Ohio has a lot of Hall of Fames and museums there. Not much to do in Ohio.
There's plenty.
I've been in Ohio, Cincinnati, and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, well, folks. Well, guess what?
Hey.
This show is brought to you by the good folks of Vaselli Law. You can reach out to Vaselli Law at jmvchicagolaw.com. That is jmvchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. 630-931-8225. Vaselli Law, advising governments and defending our communities. And a proud sponsor of this morning's show. So get your shout-outs in, because the bad joke of the day is coming up next. So,
it's a good one.
Yep.
Appreciate you listening, folks. WRMN 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Back in just a little bit.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
This is Alan Walters reporting the Elgin News from August 6, 1926. Elgin considered best paved city of its size in Illinois. Perhaps the busiest department of the city administration is that of the streets and public improvements, the work of which 33,384 Elginites are vitally interested in. Takes the lion's share of about 1/5 of the city's annual appropriation. The street department's budget for 1926 is $112,372.07. Its business is seeing that Elgin has excellent streets and walks, well paved, well maintained. And that in a city proud and finicky about its thoroughfares, it's a big job. Elgin is considered the best paved city of its size in the state. The paving program this year includes Seneca, Cherry, Plum, and Summit Streets now completed, and North and South Liberty Streets about 35% completed. 20 men perform the work of the department under Superintendent R.E. Hunter, Commissioner of Streets and Public Improvements. This force includes road workers, sewer pipe workers, and street sweepers. Miss Ruth McGregor, Secretary to the Mayor and the Commissioners, attends to the office details of the department, including tabulation of the improvement estimates and maintenance of records of the various improvements initiated by the department.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just one Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us.
The road ahead can be unpredictable, but with the right partner, you're always moving forward. At Heartland Bank in Hampshire, we're with you. Every mile, every milestone. From savings to small business lending, we offer local decisions and personal service that gets you where you're going. Stop in at 819 Warner Street or call 847-683-4444. Heartland Bank, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by KFC. This morning, patchy fog and a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a high near 78. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 65. Tomorrow brings partly sunny skies with a high near 82, along with a slight chance of rain showers in the afternoon. Currently, it's 69 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Amy Cox did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. And with that money, she decided to treat herself to an anti-aging red light mask. Will she look like a horror movie villain every night? Yes. Will her boyfriend Kevin be scarred for life? That's certainly a risk. But it's Amy's savings, and if she's willing to risk her relationship for smooth, wrinkle-free skin, well, bye-bye, Kevin. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Hey, good morning and welcome back to the morning show right here, WRMN 1410. And we've got a few phone calls, so we're going to get those right away. Hey, who we got on the air?
This is Bob Balsamo.
Hey, Bob, how you doing, sir?
Good. You know, I've been thinking and thinking and thinking about what I would have done different.
Let's hear it.
And when I think about it real hard, I think, well, if I had done something different, I wouldn't have done what I did.
That's a good
and I wouldn't want to change a damn thing.
See? There you go. That was my thing. I'll be honest with you. You know, a lot of people say, oh, if you could relive your life, you know, like the question that Dave posed and everything else. I feel pretty okay with a lot of what I did. A lot of things, like I said, not always the proud of, but you do them.
Some people have a bucket list. My bucket's full.
There you go. And you know what? You've lived a good life. You just had a great birthday. Big milestone. How old are you now, Bob?
95.
I wanted you to say it. I remember you telling us 95 years old. How great is that? And you've seen a lot of things through those eyes of yours, man. You've experienced a lot of stuff, too.
Too many things, probably.
Man, I don't know if it's too many things. Sometimes we have to do what we have to do.
Like I say, my bucket list is full.
You're a good man. You know what? You've lived a good life, and you can walk around and say it like that. You've certainly lived a good life. That's great, Bob.
I've got 6 children. They're all good. They're all great. None of them were ever in any trouble.
Well, that's wonderful. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you calling that one in.
Take care, friend.
You have a good day, sir. Thanks again.
Bye now.
Bob Belsmo, 95 years old, and he wouldn't change a thing. He says his bucket list is full. And we have another caller. Go ahead. Who do we got?
It's Trusty Pat.
Hey,
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning to you. How are you?
Fine. I'm just going to be like the last caller. I wouldn't have changed a thing. I wouldn't have had my wife. I wouldn't have had my 3 children, which have had absolutely zero problem, but brought me nothing but happiness and so forth. So, you know, you think about changing something and not having that, it'd be kind of a bad deal. So, anyway, I'm not going to change anything. Hey, I just thought I'd mention to you, you might want to get a hold of the Chamber. Carol Giese is no longer the president of the Chamber of Commerce. She stepped down at the beginning of the month. There's a new director there.
Yeah,
so,
we had them on last week, and I was introduced to him. She did a great job. I'm trying to get Carol to come on and do a good show with her.
Yeah, their ad they're saying is still that, you know, call Carol Giese. So they need to redo their ad.
We'll switch that around.
Yeah.
But she's still going to be around for a bit. Yeah. All right, very good. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Have a great day. All right. Thanks, gentlemen.
You too. Thank you.
All right, folks. Guess what time it is?
What time
It's time for the John Guiney Bad Joke of the Day today.
Is it that time already?
It's a long one.
It's going to be a good one, though.
Yeah, so if you like the joke, you give it a 1 out of 10. If you hate the joke, you give it a 10. If you like the delivery, you give it a 10. But if you hate the delivery, you give it a 1. So the music's pumped up for me. Here we go. Loosen my neck up. The belly turning the mouth. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Good morning, First Shifters. It's National Rush Breath Day. You are not less valuable if you have chronic bad breath. You are far and away the best.
It's okay.
That was a tongue twister. That was one that
really a hard one to do.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
You have to be pretty good with understanding the.
It kind of reminds me
the
of
flow.
I got I got a court order. What the heck was it? I was just in my head there. I love women by a far. That's because there's a court order out there saying I have to.
It is one of the better ones.
That kind of goes with that. That kind of goes with that one right there.
Sometimes you must stay afar.
Yeah. So, you know what? You are far and away the best.
Yes.
We need to have separate rooms here now. That's what usually happens with engineers. They go into another room, and they don't sit here with the host. But no, heck, here comes.
You're still going to allow me to sit with you for a little longer?
Wow. Hector, 6 on the joke and a 6.8 on the delivery? What? And Jose gave a 2 on the joke, but a 7.4 on delivery, Teaso? Really?
Yeah, well.
Jeannie is a 5 on a joke and a 10 on the delivery. The automation, 3 on the joke, a 10 on the delivery. Thank you.
I'm giving you a 10 only because it was a difficult joke to pull off.
It was a difficult joke.
And you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I take
Not
back
everything else.
take back everything I said about you a little bit ago.
Yeah, you'll bring it right back. Yeah, next
Only
time
for a little
someone's-
bit.
Yeah,
You'll get
you'll
it
be
for a little
siding with
bit.
the next person. I know
Yeah, I
that
know.
politician attitude, kissing babies and shaking hands. Oh, yeah, he's the best. Oh, I can't stand that stuff. Oh, well, of course he's always been the best. I get it. Okay, go ahead.
And you know what? Mark Ellis did say something. No, Hector Soto says that's not one finger, Johnny, because I counted 10 fingers. You're right. But it is one finger, Johnny.
And you know what? Something to bring up about one finger, Johnny. And I, for the longest time, because when you figure, you're playing with fireworks and what have you.
Yeah.
I thought that was like early on, like, dumb kid playing with fireworks.
Yeah.
Well, this dumb kid was an adult kid. So I'm going to tell you something. I always had compassion for, what he went through. But now it's like, holy shit. Could you imagine right now blowing your fingers off? I mean, the pain and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. And it's worse when you're older because it's like, you ever, a device or you should use a vise when you're drilling a hole in that piece of metal.
Yeah.
But you're holding it in your finger. And as you're drilling, you say, that drill's going to slide off. Well, I ended up with a drill through my finger one time because I didn't use my sense that told me, don't do that. It's going to get you. And it got me. Boy, did that hurt.
Yeah. There's some things like a friend of mine, she had a brand new electric chainsaw.
Yeah.
And I looked at her, I said, honey, I'm going to tell you this right now. You don't even play with that. Even though it's an electric chainsaw. If it's gas or electric, it's not like a big one, but it was like one about that long.
You talking about Matt's wife's chainsaw?
No.
That's a cool thing she's got.
What?
She's got this real neat DeWalt thing.
Yeah, but I don't,
For branches?
Okay.
I've never seen something so cool.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
Tell me.
Is that I told her listen, I wouldn't even use that on a branch because of the kickback, the recoil that it actually does. Because those things can come back and hit you if they bounce off of the branch or.
I've transitioned. I've had chainsaws where, they always bind when you're using a chainsaw. The regular
Sawzall
gas
does
chainsaw.
the same thing too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have yet to have the electric chainsaw bind while I'm using it and cutting it. Never once, and I don't know why. And I'll tell you the power that they have and the way they cut. Oh, and I tell you what, as you're cutting, it actually gives you a little better, frame of mind instead of all that racket and noise. You're kind of a little better idea of what's going on in your surroundings. I love those electric chainsaws.
Well, yeah, but I have like a second cousin, distant cousin, I guess, down in Arkansas or I think it was Arkansas or Missouri, somewhere from the south. That's where my dad's side of the family originated from. And he was using a chainsaw, and he was knowledgeable with it. Okay, that's what my grandfather had. Tree trimming business and blacktop business and concrete down in Arkansas. And the chainsaw bounced right off of it and caught him
in the shoulder?
Got him right in the neck.
Get out of here.
Killed him.
Oh, the carotid. Holy
That's
cow.
why I told her, you should not play with chainsaws.
Well, first off, he had to have been at the wrong angle.
Well,
Because, you're supposed to, it's supposed to be low. You're not supposed to be cutting up here like this.
No, but I'm sorry, but when you're chopping down branches and trees, there's really no wrong angle because there's
You're always supposed to be atop of it because if it recoiled that way, you were too high on it.
Well, like my grandfather.
Or too low on it.
Like my grandfather, when he was cutting down the big branches, thick ones about this big in diameter, probably about 10, 12 inches in diameter. And he was up there, he's on a rope. He would tie the branch up on the rope, and me and one of his stepsons, one of his stepsons, Patrick.
He walks by a lot.
Yeah, and we were holding on to that branch, that rope, because the minute he chopped it, it would take off away, but he didn't want it to hit, because we had to make sure there was something down below. I forgot what it was. So when it disconnected from the tree, the thing swung out.
Oh, pendulum, yeah.
And we were supposed to bring it down a little bit away from him.
You knocked him off the...
No, he was hanging from a rope too.
Okay.
But the branch came back and just caught him right in the groin.
I had the leg spikes. I love cutting trees, always. And I was a big guy for the longest time.
My grandfather climbed in trees when he was 85 years old.
But I mean, for a big dude going up those trees, I go all the way to the top, and like you're saying, you lasso the top so when you cut, someone could pull it away. And then I would always make sure I was hooked into the tree, because what people don't realize, when you're cutting a tree, if you take that weight off it, it could spring you right out of that tree.
Well, yeah, it nailed him. And I looked at Patrick. Oh, he was mad.
I bet he was. I'd be mad at you, too.
And I looked at Patrick. We got that branch down. I said, run now, because Grandpa would, his name was Hillard. They called him Arky for short.
Uh-huh.
And man, I'll tell you what, he was a pistol.
I bet he was.
We got that branch down. We took
Did he
off.
have those big hands?
We took off. We took off. He was going to kick our ass, you know. I got punched out by him once. Never sneak up behind him and scare him. I was like 14 years old. Went up there, boom, coming down the hallway. Pow! So, you got this sponsor here. I can't find my sponsor sheet here, so I'll let you do the...
I'll do Jimmy.
Yeah, you do Jimmy?
Jimmy from Vaselli Law. That's right, Vaselli Law, jmvchicagolaw.com. You can reach them at 630-931-8225. Vaselli Law, they specialize in municipal, real estate, and corporate law. Proudly serving Northern Illinois. They're advising governments, defending communities. And I always say one person at a time. Jimmy Vaselli, a great guy, nice person to talk to, easy to deal with. Give him a call at 630-931-8225. You are tuned in to the morning show, WRMN 1410, serving the Fox River Valley. Voice of the Valley, talk of the town, back in a minute.
When disaster strikes, flood or fire, every second counts. At Emergency Construction Group, they specialize in immediate response and same-day service for any residential, commercial, or industrial emergency across the Chicagoland area. With over 30 years of experience, they've got the expertise, manpower, and equipment to handle any size loss fast. They follow strict IICRC guidelines to restore your property the right way, the first time. Their team values transparency, constant communication, and strong ethical standards, because your peace of mind matters. Licensed, bonded, and insured, they're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Call 855-4ECG now. That's 855-432-4669. Or visit their website at emergencyconstructiongroup.com and let Emergency Construction Group put your life back together one step at a time. That's Emergency Construction Group. Your satisfaction is their passion. Lavelle Law is a trusted full-service law firm serving individuals, families, and businesses throughout Chicago and the surrounding suburbs. With offices in Chicago and Schaumburg, their attorneys collaborate across 16 practice areas to deliver strategic, cost-effective solutions tailored to each client's unique legal needs. Lavelle Law's commitment extends beyond legal services throughout Lavelle Law charities, supporting organizations and initiatives that strengthen the communities they proudly serve. This is Lavelle Law, a proud member of the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Here on WRMN AM 1410, we like to keep you informed and in tune to what's happening here in the Fox River Valley and what's going on here on WRMN. We recognize the importance of local radio to be a part of the conversation and to be a part of the community for the community.
You know, we talked about the importance of community theater, but supporting community radio is a big deal too. And, you know, for WRMN, this is a really cool thing that you guys do every day, and a really important thing. You have to have a local media outlet to talk about what's going on in your town. So you guys do a nice job.
Tune in to AM 1410, WRMN. Don't forget, you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/WRMN Radio. Keep in tune and informed on what's happening here in the Fox River Valley, right here on WRMN.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the morning show here on WRMN Radio, 1410 AM, downtown Elgin, Studio 14. It is 7:49, 70 degrees out. We're going to have some rain on and off throughout the day, but it's supposed to get a little bit better later on during the day. Next week, we are going to be in all week of next week in the mid-80s, and it's going to be regular back to summer. So today is going to be 79 for a high. So
but it's just the humidity. It's still a little thick out there.
And it's going to be humid, they said, all week next week, too.
That sucks.
Bad hair days for everybody every day.
You had a couple more numbers in on your joke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. John Guiding gave me a
Did you
9.
get Brendan's?
Brendan, a 10 and a 10. Yeah. You know? Thank you, Brendan. And get that coffee going.
So Guiney gave you a 9.
Okay, so this is what we got going, folks, here. I have another question for everybody. It's not the actual topic of the day, but it is something something we should talk about.
Let's talk.
Because time has changed and response times are faster because of cell phones now. And there's a little story with this that goes with it, because the fact is, how many people know CPR? How many people have actually had to use CPR on somebody? Or even use a defibrillator? Because I mean, those are critical in saving lives. Because back in the 70s, if there's a car accident, or like my friend on our way home from 6th grade, Congdon Avenue in Preston, he wet, slippery. We were riding our bikes home, and he kind of went through Congdon Avenue.
Oh.
And without stopping, and hit a car with his bicycle, flipped over it and all that stuff. So we had to run to a house, bang on it, hope somebody answers. Bang on it. That's how you got a hold of somebody, because there wasn't a phone booth in that area to call for a response team. That's it's critical. But those times have changed, because the time it takes to get the call, and then the time to get the equipment there, and and now we got paramedics. But has anybody had to save a life? Had to do CPR or any type of medical stuff, because I've done quite a few, especially being in the trades. Okay, my grandmother and all of that stuff. So, and there was an incident. I forgot what town, what state it was, but pickleball. There was people playing pickleball, and a guy collapsed on the tennis court, and the lady was a nurse, retired nurse, and she actually did CPR on him. Somebody ran a defibrillator there. She popped him once, nothing, popped him twice, got him going, and the guy's going to make a healthy recovery.
But
great. The technology has changed so much where people are able to survive stuff like this, car accidents.
And they've got so many neat things out there. They got that, you see them hanging on the walls of public places. It's called the AED.
Yeah.
And that's really a neat device. It's a, automated external defibrillators. I think what AED stands for, and I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
But those are in there, and they're really simple to use. When you access one of those, it even has audible sounds of telling you in direction of how to use it, what to do. You'd have to bare the chest. It tells you where to place the 2 leads. Mm-hmm. And then you don't want to be touching the person when you give it that jolt. You won't feel that much because it's going through someone, but you can. And some people feel it differently, but you want to stay clear of it. And then you let the defibrillator do its job, and it does it all by itself. It recycles if it has to restart. But it's really a neat thing out there. And just like what you're saying, if you don't have what it takes to be a person to jump in, first respond like Dave did, it's a different person to jump in and, you're doing mouth to mouth on somebody, you're giving them compressions. At least be the person that runs and calls for help. Okay. It's more important to get someone to go get help than sit over the person, scream and moan that, they're down and laying on the ground. So that's real important. I'm glad you brought that up, Dave. That's very important. Make that call.
Yeah.
And I think it'll definitely
you can take these classes
pay
too.
Dividends.
You can take these classes.
Every fire department has them.
They have these new choking tools now that are out there. I watched the guy talking. Yeah,
that's
that
a
big
cool
old
thing.
pop it right out of their throat, stuff like that. Because I did choke on a butterscotch candy.
Do you know how he invented that? On his own daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, saved his daughter's life with it, and it's been just a booming business.
And I'm telling you what, a scary feeling is choking. I choked on a butterscotch candy, the hard ones. It got lodged in my throat. I think I was like 10 years old at that time. And my sister noticed that I wasn't breathing and grabbing my throat. She yelled for my dad. He came back and
And people in the
Popped it out
restaurant
of me.
business, that's
Boy.
one thing that they know right away.
I think that one's Steve, right?
Hey,
You're
Steve.
Anyhow,
But you know that sound when you're in a restaurant, you hear it. It's a higher pitched sound. You could tell when someone's in trouble with their breathing. You try and get behind them.
there
get
was
them
no
that high
E.
lick.
There was no E for me.
Well,
it was lodged.
You were
it
really
was covered
lodged
it all.
then. You were just
Yeah,
and the
that's what it was.
universal sign for choking, in case you don't know that, is if you can't talk, like in
Grab your
Dave's
neck,
case,
yeah.
which we don't get that often, but you grab your neck and people will understand that that's the sign for I'm choking.
Yeah, and he got it out of me, but my throat hurt so freaking bad. The scary
Sure.
feeling is not
What
being
were
able
you
to
chewing?
breathe when you're trying to breathe.
What were you chewing?
One of the butterscotch candies, the hard ones, the little yellow. What are they? Brachas or whatever you call
Really?
them. Yeah. I don't eat them to today. I stay away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something on my list that I'm afraid of too. Heights, claustrophobia, spiders, crazy women. I got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a few minutes here, but before we get back, some of you guys are taking off to work. If you start at 9 o'clock, you got to get in your car and go to work. So if you're on the radio or you're getting ready to go.
Yeah, the one last phone call.
Okay.
I can hear by the noise. It sounds like David.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
Hi. So I should start a company called What If, because we have to ask yourself, what if? So we all need to slow down, be careful eating. And I saw something on Facebook. It's about what to do if you're by yourself and you're choking. There's I don't know. But I guess when someone else's, you got to get behind, you got to go above the stomach, like on the breastbone, was it, or sternum or whatever, and then quick upward thrust, I think.
Onto the back of a chair. Onto the back of a chair. If you're by yourself, and there is a chair, you can actually, like you said, your upper stomach threshold, bam, and you can hit that hard, and then it may or help out lodge out what's stuck in your throat.
What if or what if you, not violently, but what if you, fell on, tried to lay on the hard floor and just go up and down?
No.
You need to get the air from the bottom of your chest cavity to push that out.
It's just
That's
like
what
below
it's
your
about.
chest cavity in your stomach, because when you push your stomach, air comes out, right in your chest cavity in the air. It's almost like CPR, to get the heart flowing. But yeah, it's basically if you're by yourself and you're choking, then you want to look this up on YouTube, and there's a video on it, a chair. They say the back of a chair is one of the things that...
The best, yes.
Yeah. So, and all that stuff. And you know what? If you're going to break a rib or two, that's better than dying, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, and trust me, I know broken ribs feel like I have.
Yeah,
I have done
I
that.
kind of do too. I fell in the shower, just not thinking, and in a hurry, you slipped. Oh, I didn't break a rib, but I think the pain, from what I hear, sometimes if you don't, just the bruise could hurt more than the break.
All right, guys. Well, David, thank you for calling in today, because we got to get through our YouTube side here of the show. We got to go to commercial. We can't stop this one, buddy. You be safe today, all right?
You too.
Thanks, Dave, for calling in.
Well, guess what, folks? We are going over to YouTube. So pack your bags. Come on over with us.
Whose tube? Your tube?
YouTube. Yep.
YouTube.
So
That's
get
not
on over
my
there.
tube.
Pack your bags. Join us. And you're doing a great job today watching and listening. So before we go for the people on the radio here, remember, involvement matters. Kindness matters. But together, we all matter. And to the radio side of the people, bye.
We'll catch you in a little bit. Stay with us on the YouTube, everybody. WRMN 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Hey, Ken, we got you in there a little bit late today, but hey, good to hear you. Glad you're on the air listening to us. We'll be back, everybody.
The weather is getting better, and we know it's the time when ladders and DIYers come out. Before you start any new outdoor projects, ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any type of work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 8 o'clock.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with.
We're Renewal by Andersen, and we're proud not to be like most companies. We'll replace just one window. Yep, that really terrible one. And believe it or not, replacing just your worst window can really improve your home's comfort and energy efficiency. Here's a one-window customer. Looks great. Another one-window.
Hey, we are back, everybody. You're listening to WRMN 1410, and we got a special guest that was walking by with Goose on. And we're going to get her all mic'd up and get her in here. And you guys all know who it is. It's the one, the only. It's Ms. Cecilia Brooks. Good morning to you, Cecilia. How are you?
Hello. Good morning, Dino. I am good. Thank you. It's good to be back.
I'm glad to have you with us.
Good morning, WRMN listeners. Happy Thursday.
Yeah, it's a great Thursday, isn't it?
It's an awesome, it's gorgeous out.
Yes, it is. And you're out walking the dog. That's why I just saw you outside.
I am. No NFL season right now, but I've still been intercepted. And this is my favorite kind.
Yep. So it's a nice day for a walk, you know.
It was. And you know what? It was bright. It was early. And no
You're
rain
always
today.
bright, though. You always bring the sunshine into the studio. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you guys for having me.
No, it's great. I'm trying to find Gusan. He's roaming around somewhere.
Yep. Check it out. What's going on? What are you up to today? What are your plans? What are you doing?
Ooh, so today I'm taking a little bit easy. I've had a rest day for still getting used to not being able to bend down, do strenuous activities. So as I recover from my facial reconstructive surgery, I'm just going to be picking up some things, cleaning around the house.
Well, you look great. You don't even look like you had anything done.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I had just gone for my follow-up, and the doctor fortunately said the same. He
It
told
hasn't
me.
changed your voice, or not? Sometimes your voice could change from a surgery like that.
And I was a little nervous about that, but the nice thing, I haven't even heard my voice start to come back since November, since I really lost it because of everything. So it's
Well,
really
you could
nice.
play this after the show. You'll be able to hear yourself.
Oh, right. It'll be the first time. But taking it easy, cleaning the apartment, doing household things.
Good.
Yeah.
The weather, it's not too bad to walk the dog. Come here, Gustav.
No, it's not. We'll go for nice long walks. He loves the riverside.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Mm-hmm. So we have a question for you.
Ooh, I have an answer for
Teaso
you.
topic of the day. If you could relive your life, what would you change?
Ooh.
Everybody wants to know. They're watching. They're listening. Look at them. They're all watching right there.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay. I don't think I would change anything. I've actually thought deeply about this
That's
question.
what I want to hear.
I wouldn't change. There's not a thing that I would change.
It's
Every
not the
good
Miss
thing-
America pageant, so you're not trying to cure, world peace and everything like that. So
I realize
just a real honest answer.
maybe I would get more piercings when I was younger, more tattoos. But again, never too late. It's never too late.
Would
to
have
be
gotten
like-
more?
Yeah.
Well, why more?
Because the healing process takes a while.
Oh, okay.
I am definitely overdue for some tattoos later this year.
It's on the schedule. You say, "Oh, look at that! I'm behind on my tattoos."
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's like garden work. Oh crap! We got to cut the bushes. And she's got, oh shit! I need to get 2 more tattoos.
And it's funny because the healing process is so long. So me being me, I want to always be able to tan and swim and jump in lakes and stuff, not
Yeah.
boats. So in the summer, there's no healing time. So that time slot is limited, and I have to go. I have to get my tattoos.
Oh.
Overdue.
There are some people right now that are chiming in, folks. Ken Husky says if he could change his life, he would be a plumber.
You could have a plumber and a white van and be stalked by a girl who lives in downtown Elgin. That's the life
Yeah.
of Dave Tease.
You plumber, radio show host, and a chairman of the party.
It's a fun. You do a little bit of a lot. Huh?
I know.
Just
I
a
wear
little
many
bit.
different hats. You know that. And Frank Scheid says he always wanted to be a firefighter.
No way.
Yeah. So.
I respect that. They've got a very, very tough job. I could never.
And you know what? Guess who's watching you right now?
Ooh, tell me.
He made a comment. Uncle Bill.
No
Your
way.
favorite fan.
Uncle Billio. You are sorry to everybody who's not Uncle Billio, but he is my favorite fan.
Yeah.
So no birthday. You can take the cake though. This one's for you.
And he got you that flag that flew for your birthday, that flew above the state capitol. Our United States Capitol.
You know, and you're right. And you know where it is right now?
Where?
It's hanging. It's completely draped, covering one of my entire walls in my living room.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm very proud of that. So if you didn't know where that is, now you do. But I get a lot of compliments on that, and I tell everybody. It's so cool. Thank you.
And one of the things about this, you just had a birthday, and happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you very much. Do I
Yeah.
look a day over 26?
No, you actually don't. You still look like you're 18 years old.
Doesn't she though? Yeah.
She's like the
Thank
tiniest
you.
person in. How much you weigh? Like, if you don't mind me asking.
No, not for that. I'm a Republican. I don't get offended. 95 pounds on a good day. 95 pounds on a good day. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so probably about 92 or so right now. But after I eat breakfast and a good lunch, I'll be back up to 95. And I'm trying to maintain that. And once upon a time, I weighed 102 pounds.
Wow.
Wow, Fatso.
Real fatty over there.
Wow. Chubby.
Holy Christ. Jose says hello to you, by the way.
Good morning, Jose. Downtown is all made by you. Where you at?
Hey,
Oh, hi, Andrew.
Andrew says hello.
Thank you. I just thought, hey, Andrew, good morning. It's nice to hear from you.
one of the things about you is being 95 pounds. You can't go rollerblading on a windy day. We do know that, right?
We're bringing that back, by the way. I'm still going. Do you know how to learn? Or excuse me, do you know how to skate?
No.
Do you?
I could skate with the training wheels. I could do the four skates because I'm
So-
from the 70s,
Like the two and the
When I was
two?
young. No, I had 4 wheels on each foot.
Were they so I have.
Like real roller skates,
Yeah.
except the rubber tires, not the old metal wheels like they used to have.
Yeah, that was like way back in the day. She's looking at everybody confused, like,
Yeah.
they had metal
What the hell
wheels
is
or roller
that?
Wait,
skates.
did they?
Yeah, but this is the thing about it is Dean's roller skate wheels were like this long on all four of them.
I had the big white balls. What do you want from me?
And training wheels. He was the only one. He was the only kid on his block that actually roller skated with a walker.
Well, I had the wheels on it. I may as well make the
Yeah, I
use
know,
of it.
yeah.
I didn't want to get hurt.
Those are the two inline, or wait, inline skates are all in a row, right?
Here, this is. I'll try and pull them up.
Because I know how to do the two that are in front and the two in the back. But when everything's all in a line, that's what I have, but that's what I don't know how to do.
Well, those are called, I believe,
blades.
That's
right?
a roller blade, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't know how to
rollerblades.
use. That's what I have, and that's what I don't know how to use.
Did you ever get your back brake fixed? Because you were rollerblading with one brake.
No.
No. And just to let everybody know, we were doing.
I didn't even know I was missing one.
We were doing a political talk show one night, and next thing you know, we're watching. It was very, very extremely windy that day.
Thank you.
It was really windy. And we're sitting here, and there goes Cecilia Brooks rolling down with the wind, just taking her away. And then she managed to come back a little while. And it ended up getting pushed back by the wind, and then your hair got stuck in the tree out there. And all that stuff, and you were walking around. You had your shorts on, and you were rollerblading, and I had to go out there and untangle you from the tree.
Which I appreciated. I would have been hanging out there for a while. I was like, wow, WRMN, I missed you too.
Oh, Brendan is saying hi to Cecilia.
Hello, Brenton. I don't know your last name, but hello, Brenton.
These are the ones I used
The
to
one
have.
and only. Those are so stylish. What the heck? Are you serious?
Yeah, with the big little toe brake in the front.
How-
the
did they-
big rubber tires. There were four wheels on there, yeah.
You know, there's still a skating rink open.
Of course there is.
That's where
It's
I
still
should go.
popular.
It's up in McHenry.
Yeah, it's very
on
popular.
31,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no,
People
actually,
do
a
that
lot of them.
competitively.
Yeah,
Speed
well,
skating, dancing,
Yeah.
TikToks. I'm not that good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it's well, you're young, you get to do that. I'm 60 years old, and I ain't put wheels on my feet. No more. You know.
It's okay. I'll do it, and then you can live vicariously through me.
When you were younger, did you ever have those tennis shoes that had the wheels in them?
Oh, the Heelys? No, I didn't.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
never too late to get those either.
No,
Don't
I
get
guess
me
not.
wrong.
You could probably find them on Amazon. So, yeah, look, she's going to be shopping in a little bit. We can see that coming.
You can find them right here. There they are.
Dang.
Wow. Ooh, and they light up too. Look at the
Oh,
flames.
yo,
Look at the
yo.
flames on these shoes there.
Do not give me any
And
of
how
that.
much are
These
they?
are the ones that go a little bit faster than the others.
They're
Because of the flames.
$69.37 in the U.S.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, and you were actually on dhgale.com.
If you buy 3 of them, though,
Or
like
D-
the 3 of us get a set, it's only 56 apiece.
Yeah, there you go. So
I mean, I'm game if you are.
I'm not rolling on anything.
I would try it. I'm not going to do roll. They say, because I was an ice skater. I was a defenseman for when I played ice hockey as a kid, but I got frostbite and that was over.
Actually, Dean, why don't you tell everybody the truth? You were a figure skater, and you did.
Not with my figure. I was never a figure skater. No. No. Everybody knows what my figure was.
I
Yeah.
did skate, but not figure.
Yeah. Figuratively speaking, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's trying to act like he's all tough. Yeah, I was a defenseman on playing hockey.
He played
Yeah,
defense.
okay, right. Yeah. He had double.
No, I was a right wing.
Oh, you're a right. Yeah, you are a right wing.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Not like you, the left wing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can't turn left. But yeah, you had double blade skates there when you were playing.
When I was ice skating, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take no chances.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Don't listen to him. In fact, I had Bobby Hall ice skates, CCM. Bobby Hall ice skates.
Your nickname with your double blades, you're a right wing, so your nickname in hockey was double blades?
And you were the gay blade,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, there you go. Yeah. You were actually sidetracked. That was the name of your nickname.
I
Sidetracked.
wanted to get a little cover on mine. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, don't ruin it, David.
Yeah. Brian at Myers says, Dave Tease, the boys at Myers say, what's up?
Hey, how you like that?
Yeah, Meyer
What's
Plumbing.
up?
William F. Meyer Plumbing Supply in Elgin off of Gateway Drive, I think it is. I can't remember which.
You go there all the time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a plumbing supply house. Open to the public. Go in there and buy plumbing stuff.
So
you get the good
tell
stuff.
these guys to send the address so we can at least give them a little shameless
Hey, what is
shout
the
out.
address there to you guys there, Brian?
Yeah. Come on, Brian.
And you got Brian and
Yeah, come on,
Josh.
Brian.
Brian, call in 847-931-1410. You'll hear Fox Sports on it, but give a quick call. Don't let the boss catch you. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, Steve's a pretty cool boss.
Well, you're gonna be promoting the business. 847-931-1410. Give us a call.
You know why Steve's a good boss? Because he's a White Sox fan.
Boss? Oh yeah.
He's a Sox fan.
You know, if you want us to play your silly game, you ask a question, you gotta let us answer it. You want to know why he was a good boss? Cecilia was just getting ready to say. I saw her. She was like, and then you wouldn't let her play.
Okay.
You're not being
Steve is a good boss. You want to know why?
There you
Why?
go. There.
Because he's a White Sox fan.
Ah. See?
I'm sitting here with two smartasses. Oh my God.
Hey, better than two dumbasses.
That's right. That's my girl.
I was being nice when I said that too, by the way. I could have gone
And
the
don't
other way.
forget,
He's
everyone likes a
projecting
little
again.
ass. No one likes a smart ass.
Yeah. Well, Cecilia, there's a drum. We were just talking about this earlier, and I'm going to remind everybody.
Please do.
And you are a licensed driver, okay? And school is coming. And you know what that means?
What does that mean?
You do 20 miles per hour in a school zone when kids are present.
Very much so.
And when the bus sign comes out there, you do what?
You STOP. You know what you don't do? Speed up and go around it. You know what you also don't do? Maintain the same speed and then proceed to go around it. When you see that bus arm stop, and it comes out and it says stop, you know what you do? Stop.
That's a girl.
Yeah.
Because those are kids. Hitting a pedestrian is one thing that is already bad enough. But innocent children is crazy, and you will be held accountable, and you will get everything that you deserve in life. So stop.
What is the penalty if you go around the school bus with the lights on? Do you know?
Jail. It can be. In this
that should be the penalty. I agree with you 100% on it there.
I think it's punishable up to a certain amount of time in jail.
It should
It's a
be.
felony, correct?
Well, no, actually, it's not a felony, but
Should be.
It should be. You're exactly right, but it is a $500 fine.
And Frank
possible
Scheid was the one. Frank Scheid, Andrew's father. You know Andrew with the
Yeah.
sports. Frank came on and give us a good understanding and explanation of that. Thank you for
also
that, Frank.
Possibility of loss of your driver's license for 6 months. But if you definitely do it a second time, you actually will lose your driver's license for 6 months or a year. So when you're out there, people,
The bottom line, you see the sign, you better
Yep, there it is. That's the sign right there.
You can always tell, too, if you're behind a bus and they start putting on their hazards and reducing speed, one can assume that they are going to then stop and put their their stop sign out. And it's, again, there is nowhere that you need to be that is more important or that trumps the safety of children. So be considerate, be a good, upstanding neighbor, and show some respect and let those kids get home safely. Because if they were your kids, you would want the same.
Absolutely.
Jeannie says hi to you, by the way.
Hi, Jeannie. Good morning and happy Thursday to you.
And Frank Scheid said, Dave, here is a rant. I just saw a guy with his pants down. It looked bad. Were you outside a little bit ago, Dean?
It wasn't me.
You sure?
That would look terrible. That'd make everybody, there'd be no one there to
Because he
take a
said that would
picture.
look, if it was you, it would look bad. So I just kind of, when he said that, it looked bad comment. I
Not
thought that
at
was
all.
you. Okay. We believe you.
Who's we?
And, you know, you're out walking your dog. And I love it when you're out walking your dog. Hello, across the street. You're out walking your dog.
Speaker's off.
Yeah. I know it's off, but she can lip
It was
read.
a telepathic communication.
She can lip read. She
That's why she gave him the finger.
Yeah.
So I'm gawking at him again. Okay.
So you're walking your dog, and I like it when you come around that corner, and you got Goose here with you, and
Gusan walks her. She does not
Yeah, well,
walk.
that's
the
what
dog.
ended up
Did you see my
happening.
hands free today?
He was actually he saw me when he around the corner, and what did he do? Dragging her down the street.
But you put that thing around your shoulder.
Yeah, I do. That helped so much. By
That
the
helps
way.
you?
I got a hands-free leash. Yes, you know why? Because part of it's bungee too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's
Get a little give.
yeah, it's got a nice shock absorbing function. And my new I got a new poop bag dispenser that retracts itself and also has a flashlight. So we're all decked out.
You're
for our
all ready to
night
go.
walks. We are.
Yeah.
We are. And with my hands-free leash, if you guys have a big dog, I was pleasantly surprised. Get them a hands-free leash, and it's adjustable. I can either bounce it around myself like a fanny pack.
But really, you're 90-some pounds. Doesn't he just keep still pulling you down, or does it give you a little more strength?
I
with
feel
him?
like it gives me
Do you?
more strength. I feel because it's like putting a harness on me is the way I see it, versus like because I thought that too. That was my concern versus a leash. It's just like if I get yanked by my arm, like I'm flying.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over with.
And you must be very disappointed you didn't get into the pie eating contest because of all the rain for.
I was very disappointed. I have many questions, actually. One,
That was on the 4th of July.
Yeah, but where are you going to put all those pies?
wouldn't you like to know? I guess you were going to have to find out. You were going to find out, too. And you know what? It's unfortunate for me, but very fortunate for the other 5 contestants because they were going to get smoked.
Yeah.
You're going to eat them under the table, so to speak.
And you know, young lady, you know what's coming on up here?
Another pie.
On August 15th. No, but there should be another one coming on up here.
Well, I was
we'll look up.
disappointed.
Gina, is there any local pie eating contests coming up here pretty soon?
I'm looking, but there
food
is
in general?
there is another contest that's coming up where you throw this ball and you throw it at this little round thing. The dunk tank.
You remember this? You were there too.
I
you
do.
were there.
Remember,
You got
she
dunked.
participated.
She got dunked too.
I would love, I'll volunteer as tribute if you need them.
Well, actually, it's already booked up, but I was asked for August 15th. Our supervisor, Teppy, called me up and says, hey, we'd like you to do traffic control and set up again with everybody coming in and out of there like you did every year. You do an amazing job. You're an awesome dude. And I said, I'd be honored. I'm going to do it. But this year they're adding at what makes Elgin Township tick on August 15th. Hold on a second. We'll get to that. On August 15th, they're putting me in the dunking tank. And all the proceeds will go for food for Greater Elgin. And there's other candidates that are going to be in there and other people are going to be in the dunk tank. Look it on up. We got a caller?
Yeah, we sure do.
Let's take the caller.
Hey, you're on the air. Who do we have?
Hi, Gene, Dave, Cecilia, it's Frank.
Hey, Frank, how are you?
Hey, I'm outside walking the dog outside here. One thing, Dave, that I want to make sure that you guys are talking about the school bus stuff is that be patient. We have special needs kids. It takes longer for those kids to get off the bus. Mom and Dad comes on the bus and takes them off. So it takes them maybe about 2 or 3 minutes longer than a regular student getting off the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So please, be patient. Don't honk your horn. Don't do anything. They're getting off. They have special equipment that they're on. They got to get unbuckled and whatever. And it just takes a few extra minutes. So please be patient. You're not in a rush to get anywhere. If you are, then that's your problem. That you should have left a little bit earlier. But be patient out there.
Yes, that's
Respect, very much respect, and you're right. There is nothing, again, there's nothing that is more important that somebody needs to get to disobey the law to put a child in safety, or excuse me, in danger.
And you know, one of the things, Frank, too, education by the bus driver. See, a bus could pull over, and they have yellow lights, too. You don't have to put the red arm. The red arm is only to make sure that nobody crosses over. But you need to be cautious, even when the bus is pulled over with just a yellow, wig-wag, they call it, going back and forth. That's letting you know that, right, they let you know that, hey, wake up.
Yeah, Dave, that's the warning signs before the reds come on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we do. We do them about a driveway away. We put the warnings on, and then when we're at their stop, then we put the reds on when we open the service doors. So let them know. But everybody's at least got one driveway away warning that the bus is going to stop.
Yep, exactly. You're right. And we're not going to stop talking about that even after school starts, We're going to get some of these law enforcement agencies to get out there and patrol those bus stops and those school zones this year because, we're fed up.
Oh, yeah.
We're fed up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're going to be, from what I was told, where I'm in Carroll Stream, they're going to be out and about. They're starting school next week. I believe District 211 is starting next week. So school is right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 211.
Yep, they are.
211 is like Cecilia. It's a Schaumburg. Palatine.
I may be biased.
Did you go to Schaumburg Heights?
I did. I'm a Schaumburg grad.
Oh, yeah, right off of Schaumburg Road?
Yep, right off of Schaumburg Road. I grew up at Schaumburg and Roselle
That's where Samantha
Roads.
went to high school at.
No, yeah, her and I, we're at different times. I grew up at Schaumburg and Roselle Roads, but where Sam lived is right, it's like one of the next neighborhoods to mine. One We're all in the same.
And I think Samantha's phone number's still on the men's bathroom wall in there on the stalls.
Terrible. You're
Yeah, Cecilia, I drive for the Schaumburg 54 district.
Oh, no way. I was a 54. I went to
54 is the grammar schools, yeah.
Correct, yeah. I did Everett Dirksen, and then I went to Robert Frost Junior High because I think here in Elgin they have middle school, but as you know, Frank, I went to junior high, not middle school.
Oh, yeah. I admit that, to be honest, when I first started driving the school bus, that was my first school, was Frost.
Oh, no
I'm
way.
currently I'm driving, which is called ELC, Early Childhood Learning, and then I have Armstrong as my second school.
Yeah. Okay. And early childhood learning, is that, do they still do like Sunshine Saxon's preschool and such?
Saxons, that's the one on Schaumburg, right? Home of the Saxons.
Yeah, they do. It's done at district office, and they're there for maybe about 3 hours a day. So they have two sections, one for morning, one for the PM. And they start the kids about 3 or 4 years old.
Oh, okay. That's really cute, and it's good for them. It gives them something to do during the day.
Oh yeah. But 9 times out of 10, they're usually falling asleep on the way home.
Is that the school you went to?
It is. I was a Schaumburg graduate, and then where Frank was saying his first position was at Frost, Robert Frost, is where I went to junior high.
So when they say home of the Saxons, is that all the Schaumburg schools or just that particular school?
So
Schaumburg High.
Schaumburg High. It's pretty interesting, as Frank knows, and they do things differently here in Elgin area versus down there. But in the Schaumburg area, they have consolidated school districts. So one is School District 54, and that covers all of the main grammar schools, elementary and junior highs, and that's for the northwest suburbs area. And then those District 54 schools feed into what is called Township High School District, Consolidated District 211. So where like U46, they have all the schools in one district. It's, again, ours was separate, like grammar, junior high, and then all the high schools are in one district. So they have Township District 211 has Schaumburg High School, Conant High School, Hoffman Estates High School, Palatine High School, and Fremd High School.
Wow.
And they're all in one district. And then each of those schools serves about, I don't know, Frank, about 2,000 give or take students each?
Oh yeah. And I ran into just last week, I was just out and about in Schaumburg. I ran into a student that I first was taken to Frost when she was in seventh grade. And I ran into her, and she recognized me. She says, "Are you still driving?" I said, "Yes." So after this is starting my 10th year. So after about 9 years, kids still remember their drivers.
That's awesome. Well, it's nice because you build a connection with them, and like you're seeing them every single day, and you're seeing them on their worst days and their best days, and days they think they look cool, and all of these things. It's probably a really rewarding experience to watch these kids grow up.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I would never change it for a second, especially the special needs kids. I love them. Last year I had one girl who had autism, and she, how usually those kids are, they don't accept change and everything. And she adored me to the hilt. She wanted to be my adopted daughter. And I said, sorry. But parents loved. They requested me to come back to Armstrong, which I got that route back. So I'm doing those kids back again. And it's just when you sit there and you get a feeling of reward that when you get requested by a principal of a school, and above your coworkers, I love it. I would never change it for the world.
All right, Frank. Well, we have another caller, so we'll get this out there all week. Thank you for calling in. You're welcome to stop by anytime you want here.
Thanks, Frank.
Yeah, you two guys have a great weekend, and like I said, I got about a week left, and it's back to work.
All right,
enjoy it.
Thank you.
Bye, Frank.
Hey, you're on the air. Who do we have?
Hello.
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 Hi, it's Rita.
Hey, Rita.
What up, Rita?
Hey, Rita.
Well, I got to tell you.
You got to tell us.
I'm a Conant High graduate from 1968.
No way. Are you?
Yeah.
May I ask?
And And my mom and my aunt went to Palatine High School and graduated from there. So that's how far back I go.
What was the mascot for Conan High?
A cougar.
Cougars, that's it. Conan Cougar. Conan. How do you say that name?
Conant.
Conant. With a T?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Conant.
Rita, who was James B? Do we know?
Who?
James B. Conant. Who was he? Do you know? I've never known.
I think I'm trying to remember. I thought he was a scientist.
Because now that we're talking about that, there's only, and Rita, you know this, there's only 2 of those high schools. Because 3 of them were named after the towns that they're in, Schaumburg, Hoffman, and Palatine. But William Fremd, there was William Fremd, and then and then you went to James B. Conant. I have to ask you, was that the first? What was the first graduating class? Do you know? It would have been around that time.
We were the first class that went all 4 years to Conant.
So you were the first graduating class, yeah. And James Conant was an American chemist, a president of Harvard University, and the first U.S. ambassador to West Germany. What do you think of that?
How cool.
Yeah.
During World War I, he served in the U.S. Army, where he worked on the development of poisonous gases, especially lucite. He became an assistant professor of chemistry at Harvard University in 1919. Pretty cool. There's a whole lot more about him, but it's better to hear what you experienced. You were there. You were the first graduating class of Conant High School.
Yeah, I mean, it was I've been past, and I mean, they've expanded so much. I mean, we didn't have a swimming pool. We didn't have a lot of what they have today.
Their field, I know. That's what I will say for public education. They've actually got School District 54 and 211. I will toot your horn and give credit where credit is due. They've got some phenomenal schools. I definitely received, especially for a public education, a phenomenal one. So, and they've been good. You know that, though.
Say that again?
Yeah, they've been good. Like Schaumburg, Conant, all of them. They've had a good reputation for a long, long time in those areas. Oh, Rita, are you from Schaumburg originally, or the Schaumburg-Hoffman area originally? Or did you grow up there?
Yes, I was born years ago when I was born in the Palatine Hospital. It was a small hospital.
Is that where Northwest is now, and it turned into Northwest?
No. That hospital that I was born in got closed down. The building is still there, I believe, in Palatine.
Oh, okay.
But no, the hospital doesn't exist anymore. No. And then, I mean, it was just, what can I say? And my mom and her sister and 2 brothers were born on a farm there in Schaumburg.
It's so crazy.
And for the junior high I went to, the one building, it had all those big stones off of Schaumburg Road.
Is it by St. Peter's Church? Is it by the Al Larson Prairie Center?
You have to go further east from St. Peter's Church.
Okay.
That was Schaumburg High.
No, that was a junior high.
Oh,
the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
It had big stones. I mean, it's not a school anymore, but that was the junior high.
I think I know. Okay, and because they only had the one, right? It was Conant and then Schaumburg, or was it Schaumburg and then Conant? That was
built?
Made. Yeah,
I think Conant was the first high school, and then
Schaumburg, right? Because they had to expand.
Yeah. Yes. Schaumburg was the last school that was built.
Oh wow!
Out of all of them.
Oh wow! I didn't realize that. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. It was. I'm trying to think. Yeah, and like I said, St. Peter's Church. Off of Schaumburg Road.
Yeah.
Okay. I was baptized, confirmed, and married in that church.
Oh, no way. You really are an OG.
The old church, not the new one.
I respect that, yeah. And I like that so you have to take a trip. But down Schaumburg Road, what Rita's talking about, so they've preserved, so that church was the first church in Schaumburg, if I'm correct, right?
I don't know if it was the first church, but it's a Lutheran church. So I don't know if
I don't know either if it was the first, but yes, it was definitely the first Lutheran church, and it was built in the 1800s, I think, when the settlers came. And they've done a great job. The village of Schaumburg has done or whomever has done a great job at preserving that actual original church building that the German settlers went to. And they've now, as Marita's saying, transitioned to a newer renovated building. But they've preserved the older one for history. Yeah. They have that schoolhouse too there.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I went to that one too. Right up in front.
Yeah. They preserved that as well.
I went there from grades 1 to 3, and then after that, I went to public school.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, they've got a couple nice options for alternatives. Like they've got St. Hubert's Catholic School, Schaumburg Christian School.
Mm-hmm. You said Hubert's, right?
Yep, St. Hubert's.
Okay, right next to St. Hubert's is a grade school. Is it still a grade school there?
I want to say it is. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say it's Black Hawk Elementary.
Because it used to be Hoffman. Because I went there up to 6th grade.
Okay, so that still is.
All right, Rita. Okay. We'll talk about this again because we're going to have something that come up. You guys gave me a topic to come up with. So we got another caller, I believe, on the phone. So we're going to take this caller. You have a wonderful day and be safe.
Bye, Rita. Lovely talking with you.
Bye.
Yes, bye.
Hey, caller, you're on the air. Who do we have?
Hello. Oh, we lost the caller? Okay, call back if you guys are there.
Did you hear that?
When you went to school on the school bus and all that stuff, were there a lot of speeding Model Ts that flew by the sign when it came on out? Well, if you turn your microphone up, they can hear you. Oh, there you go.
Yes, there was quite a few. Well, boxed me out, and I figured, what the heck. But yeah, there was quite a few of them actually. They had the Model T, but the one was really cool when they had that rumble seat. I used to like that one because they'd be all hanging out and screaming at us in the bus. It was kind of neat. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, I just pulled up something here, and I sent the picture on text line. And
it's going to be a long story because we're going to take a quick break.
Quick one. Oh, you want to? We'll talk about this right after. We're going to leave you hanging. This is a cool story.
Is it?
It's got a story in the story.
It's a Dave story.
It's about Davey.
Anything about Dave is
Davey.
always cool, everybody. Yep. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. You're listening to The Morning Show. Thank you so much, Cecilia, for dropping in. Very nice, Rita. You're joining us on the air as well. Frank, we thank you for your comments. But yes, we're going to be back in a few short minutes. This is WRMN 1410 AM, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Look at that. Is that love or what? Okay, back in a moment, folks. This is WRMN, the morning show, right here. Beautiful downtown Elgin. That was a nice visit. What do you think, Dave?
Yes, it's always great to have the young, the talented, the beautiful Miss Cecilia Brooks in the studios. We'll be seeing more of her. We got over her surgery, recovered, and sounding good and looking good as usual.
Yep.
You can't beat that. There is something I want to talk about here. It's I've done this a few times, and I was actually assaulted at this facility.
Uh-oh.
And it wasn't good for me, but this is actually called...
Like you're not joking? You really were?
I was assaulted at this facility.
Well, let's hear the story. I want to hear
Well, if you look up Animal Gardens Petting Zoo in Lake Geneva.
Okay.
Okay.
I have an image.
Well, Animal Gardens Petting Zoo in Lake Geneva.
Yes.
This is the dancing
Is that
horse.
Dana Montana's place?
No. Oh, no.
I think it is.
They might be. Well,
I think it is. I'm going to check. But go ahead.
Pull it up there. We'll find out.
We will do
Yeah,
that,
because
right?
they have the dancing horses there. They have the dancing horses
Her daughter,
show.
Danette, I think, runs it.
Yeah, and also, too, is we also... You want to put me on the screen while you're looking that up?
No, I'm sorry.
People want to see me, Dean.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
thank you.
It's all about
All right, it's all about me.
What's the name of the place?
Animal Gardens Petting Zoo. It's got an S at Gardens. I'm not adding it. It's actually what they show on the screen. You got the dancing horses there. It's family fun in Lake Geneva. And this is, like I said, I think they also have that talking bird, that parrot or whatever he is, cockatiel, whatever it is. He was on America's Got Talent. Is at that facility, too. And all that stuff. And they have the shows and all that. But this is where I actually got assaulted by 3 goats. Yep. And they did a number on me. And I come out there, you got the feed in your hand and all that. And that one goat looked at me and gave the sign to the other ones. Bah, like that. It went bah. And I guess that meant get them. I didn't know that. So I turned around and that goat came running up there and stopped. And then he kicked me right in the balls. I mean, hard, too.
That's not good.
I went to the ground. I was wearing shorts, too. I went to the ground. Now, Samantha's laughing. Everybody else is laughing.
I would have been if I was there.
Feed all over the place. And now they're all attacking the feed. And one's trying to poop on my head, right by my face there. And I'm trying to roll over to get away from that. But I was in so much pain. Do you think I would get help from my tenant, Samantha? No. She's laughing and taking pictures.
Too.
And taking pictures.
There you go.
Yeah, there's pictures of me on the ground, in pain. So if I find those pictures, I'll actually look them up. And maybe I'll have them share them to me, and then I'll send them in on here.
I'd like to see those. Yeah, we all deserve a nice laugh.
We all need to laugh at me, don't we?
Not at you, Dave.
okay.
We're laughing with you.
Laughing with me. Okay, I see what you're trying to say there. But this is a really cool petting zoo. It's in Lake Geneva. It's great. If folks, you got a week, 2 weeks left.
Yeah, that's your place. The dancing horses.
Oh, okay.
Danette Montana.
Hannah Montana's.
Yeah,
See, there you
daughter.
go, Celebrity Farm. But if you got a week or 2 left of school here, go up to Lake Geneva. It's only an hour ride or a little less from here, depending on traffic, and also depending which way you go, 47 or 31. 31 a little longer. But the main thing about it is this is great to take the family up there. Lake Geneva. I'll look up Walworth County Fair is going to be coming up there. And then they have some big acts for the Walworth County Fair every year, all the time, by the way. And they also have, the beach. And then they have Venetia Week, which is coming up here, I think, next weekend. And
that's in the fall, right? The Venetia
No,
thing?
actually, they do it in August because they have the big, huge event going on
I thought it was always a fall thing.
Uncle Bill, will you look that up for me and let me know what that is coming up here? I believe it could be this weekend or following weekend coming on up here. They have the downtown, they have the carnival downtown shut down into certain areas. They have all the rides for the kids, and then they have the vendors all up by the library where the grassy area is by the lake right there, which would be on 50. So it's a lot of family fun and all that stuff. And then they have
by the grassy knoll.
Yeah, by the grassy knoll. But they also have a fireworks show that night. They have the boat parade at night. All the boats are lit up, and they, do their boat parade there. And it's something to go check out. And go to the Animal Gardens Petting Zoo. You can take your family up there. Got some hotels that are reasonably priced up to there. And what else is a great time? When you got little kids, they'll always remember those times going up there and just playing in the beach, going downtown, shopping. Big shopping district downtown. A lot of cool stores into there. I know. When was the last time you've been up there? You've never been up there, you said, right?
No, Lake
You've never been to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin?
No, I have. We had a house in Pell Lake since late 40s.
Right. Somebody said they never been up there. I forgot who it was.
My summers, we hung out. The arcade, remember we were talking about that?
Yeah, the old arcade. Okay, that's right. So it wasn't you, but somebody did say that. I'm old. Leave me alone.
You never listen. That's a nice thing. Thanks.
What do you do? But, it's family fun. And there's a lot of stuff still coming up here. We got any events coming up here, let us know. I know we got Jamboree Day is going to be coming up this August. We have a good guest coming in the studio tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to have Guy Zambetti from Gilbert's.
And what's he going to talk about?
Whatever he wants to.
All
How's
right.
that sound?
Okay.
He could talk about whatever he wants to talk about.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. That is kind of cool. Here's some pictures of it. They got a baby wolf. Look at that.
Wait, I don't see no pictures.
It's coming, Dave.
Oh, there it is. Oh, boy, don't show Samantha that.
Look at that.
Please don't show her that. She'll want to go play with the baby wolf.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, boy. Oh, I got my results.
Open Tuesday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah, hold that picture there for a second.
I will.
I want to get a screenshot. I'm going to have to say, ha, I'm not taking you.
Who's that for, Katrina?
Our baby wolf, our baby timber wolf, Cricket, is the wolf's name. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Okay, so I did get something in here from my Uncle Billio. Okay, he says Venetian night is August 19th through the 23rd, so that's the following weekend.
Okay.
So it will start on a Thursday. You know what? It's a fun event to go to. It really is. They actually have a great Christmas parade up there, too.
13th to the 23rd. Okay.
They actually have a great Christmas parade up there, too. We've been to that. It's a long Christmas parade. And it's at night. So they got Christmas lights all over. The fire trucks are covered up in Christmas lights, and even the ladder truck, and they actually have some boats on trailers that are lit up that drive around. It's a really great event. Hot cocoa all over the place. And then you have the one at the Grand Geneva. They have the Christmas display out there at the Grand Geneva as you come pulling in, and inside it's like spectacular Christmas decoration.
Yeah, the drive all the way into the main.
With the 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
they've had that for years. That's neat that they still do it.
They had that ice castle there, but the weather has not cooperated.
Well, my daughter went to that, and it was one of the warmest times of the year that my daughter Danielle ended up going there, and they couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, because we had a mild winter.
Yeah.
A couple of times we had mild winters. And then they have, in February, just around Super Bowl, they have the ice sculpting contest. And these people come in from around the world to do this competition. And it's usually televised, too. So, and then they have a big festival and a lot of stuff going on. And they have, if the ice is on there, they have airplanes or helicopters that land on the ice and take you for a ride around the lake and all that stuff. They actually had one year, they were parking all the cars on the ice over there, and it was a day where we started warming up a little bit. We had a little thaw, and
here's one of the pictures. This is the ladder truck, Truck 1.
Yeah, Truck 1.
And you got Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Yep, Truck 1. That was a Christmas parade, and they have a spectacular, long Christmas parade.
Yeah.
But yeah, but back to the lake story there. They parked some cars on the ice over there, and yeah, I think they had 15 cars fall through the ice.
Oh, did they? Oh, yeah.
15 to 17 cars fell through the ice. Wow, whoops.
Yeah, whoopsie.
Yeah, that wasn't good for those people. Have you ever drove on on ice? You drove your car on the ice up there? Yeah, I have. Had to try it. The girl I was with was like, I ain't going on there. I step out of the car for a minute. Yeah, Davey's going for a ride. Oh, wow.
We did a lot of ice fishing up there, too. I wasn't much into it, but...
Ice fishing is not my thing.
The people I was, sometimes you got to do what other people want to do. I did it.
But
wasn't my thing at all, no.
Yeah, and that's great. I'll have to look up the Walworth County Fair schedule to find out what big acts they're bringing into there. I've seen Styx there, Jim Belushi, Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick put on a good show over there.
Gee, I'd like to see this. They got the Jeeps.
Oh yeah, the big Joe Gia would love that. Wait a second. I gotta get it. Go back to the Jeep. Go back to the Jeep. I gotta send that to Gia. You gotta click the picture of the Jeep. There she is. Hold on a second.
Here's more one like she is.
Okay. Go back to the other one. I didn't get a chance to click that. There it is. Got Snoopy. Snoop Dogg is on the Jeep. Okay. What else you got to show them out of there?
Oh, there's a ton of them. Let me see.
Okay, that's all.
Oh, I got a bunch. Okay. You got the mixed truck. There we go.
Oh, wow. The popcorn truck is lit up.
Nice Christmas trees.
Oh, they'll show the old car. There you go, Steve Thorne. That's an old classic.
Well, no, here's...
you got another old classic in there? You found another one? What is the one with the green on the far left? Okay, good. Wait. We go back to the car. Show Steve that. There you go.
I got to figure out how to zoom these in a little bit.
Yeah, I know. But then there on the bottom, there's another Snoopy, is that the one on the Jeep to the bottom? Yeah, that one? Yeah, okay, that's the back of that.
Actually, that's a dinosaur, it looks like, because he's got a big
dinosaur
tail. See it?
I think Snoopy's on the other side.
He is.
Okay. So, yeah, it's a fun event. This is stuff for everybody.
Yeah, the police cars, they got the lights on them, everything. It's really cool. Let me see what's.
And now you actually would want to go to that one. Just by seeing those pictures and watching all those videos. They're all lit up.
Yeah, and everybody's so nice when you go to these things, you know?
We get hot cocoa and apple cider donuts, and we'd sit there and watch the vehicles by. Kids are collecting the candy as they're throwing it out there, so it's just...
And it's a nice time of the year. Here's another Jeep.
Right.
Nice time of the
exactly.
year. Everyone's happy,
There's another Jeep that's all decked up there. Yeah. And a couple of Jeeps out there all lit up there.
Quite a few.
Well, do you know that Jeep trend is picking up?
Here's a Steve picture.
That's
about a 28, 27.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's got the little thing for the back, the chest.
It says it's roped off. I don't know where that place is at. That must be one of their museums into there. So if you want to go back and look at the documentary of the how they deliver the mail up in Lake Geneva with the boats on the piers, where they have the mailboxes on the piers.
They had a thing on a couple of the news channels.
Hello, Mr. Officer out there. One of Elgin's finest sitting there driving, heading over to the station. But I'm waving to him. There we go. I got to wave from him.
He's listening.
Seeing that. And yeah, so you go up there and watch the story about you could actually watch it on YouTube. You could go there and find out. Some of these, and they use girls, and some of them have missed a pier. That big boat can't stop, how to dive.
They ended up in the water a couple of times.
You have to jump off just right at the front of the boat, put it in the mailbox, and run all the way back and jump back on that boat just right. And I've seen videos of them just missing it. And, crazy. And that still goes on to today, in the summertime. So it's a great documentary to watch there. Oh, now Matt's awake, and he feels better now. Should we do it?
Well, did he earn it?
Well, now that he's up and he's making his breakfast now, so I guess we got to do it now because he wants it. He keeps pestering us. What a pest. Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry, Matt. Let me know when you're ready.
He's not that bad.
Give me that sign when that's coming.
It'll be a couple seconds.
Okay, so we got to do a skip.
I had it queued up. You told me to take it off. I took it off.
Yeah, I took it up. Uh-oh, here we go, everybody. One. Matt's waking up, so you better get his breakfast started. He's waking up. All right. There you go, Matt. You got it. Matt's waking up, so you better get his breakfast started. Get this party started. Oh.
Good morning, Matt. Or good afternoon in your case.
So we're getting close to the end here of this show. What a train wreck. So if you guys experience any of these symptoms of watching and listening to the show, like dizziness, blurred vision, nausea, vomiting, liver problems, diarrhea, I would actually consult your physician right now. I would call your doctor, said, I was watching the morning show. And these are the side effects that it gave me, because you need to consult your doctor right away if you feel any of these side effects, So that's all I got to say about that. We got some stuff coming on up. The new Spider-Man movie's out in the theaters, and everybody's saying it's really good, Catch out over at the Fox Theater here at Elgin. Tuesdays is half price Tuesday, so if you want to go see a movie, that's where you get your values, and check that all out. So a lot of people bopping in and off on the show here today. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. And tomorrow's topic of the day is going to be a doozy, not a goozy, because I was thinking about goose. It's going to be a doozy. And we also have Guys and Betty coming on. He is the village president of Gilbert's. He's going to be talking about, I don't know what he's going to be talking about. Who knows? You know, maybe Mayor Mike Reed will jump into this.
We'd love to have them all.
Oh, yeah. Mayor Skillman. Those two are the Three Stooges. You put those three together.
You never know what you're going to get with those guys.
Yeah. I don't do the Three Stooges stuff too good. I watched it. Yeah. How Curly across his face. Yeah, that is actually Matt Weiland's, should be his nickname, Curly.
Curly Joe.
Yeah, There you go. There's your new nickname, Matt. Curly. Oh, folks, this train is pulling into the station. And got things to do today? Do them. Get ready for the weekend. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm looking at first Sunday. They're predicting a little rain. That just changed. But the next week's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Go to the beach. Go to Lake Geneva. Take the kids there. Enjoy yourselves. Maybe Dean will be there. Who knows? You're good. Hey, there's a lot of pictures of you on the beaches at Lake Geneva there.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
In your Speedo.
Mm-hmm. Not me.
Yeah.
All you would see is belly if I had on back then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got your Speedo that says hot stuff on the butt cheeks. Hot on one side, stuff on the other side of the butt cheeks.
I can get a whole billboard on the back of my ass back then. Yeah.
You have no ass. You're just an ass, but you have no ass,
thank you
okay?
very much.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for noticing.
But so as we get ready to end this show here, I want to say a couple things. As I always say to you guys before we leave here is remember, involvement matters. Kindness matters. But together, we all matter.
Yes, you do.
And I can't stop expressing that.
Be kind and don't just talk that nonsense. Make sure you walk it. You want to profess it? Profess it. Be out there. So,
yep.
We're going to sign out for now. Thanking everybody once again for listening to the morning show. WRMN 1410 tomorrow. Guys and Betty. And we're just going to have one figure going to pop in, I'm sure. He comes in on Fridays. That's our regular guy. So, hey, tune in. Give us a call. I'll try and get a couple people to call in, so maybe we get that a little bit more about that zoo, Lake Geneva Zoo that you had. We'll get that going in there as well.
Yep.
Jimmy Cortina, my good friends, also friends with the owners, with Dana and them. So, hey, we will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. The WRMN Morning Show right here.
Bye.
Take this song to my lover. Shoo, shoo, little bird. Go and find my love. Chat, 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 d'amore. 7, 8 at her window. Shoo, shoo, little bird. Sing my song of